fun.
Wow.
Fuck those people.
All right.
Or you could just be allergic to professional services and have solved that by just never calling them in the first place.
It wasn't our choice.
But it clearly was. It's not like they have a fucking camera on the house being like, "Oh man, they moved the bed."
I mean, no.
They could probably creatively fuck you over though.
Yeah.
If
It's in the
if you
contract,
moved
you're
it,
not
they
allowed to
probably
move it.
yeah. They could probably charge you or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, it sounds like they're
They'd find
definitely
something to charge
not
you.
fucking
Yeah, I'm sure they would.
on the ball enough to be able to do that.
And then I'm just gonna throw some quick shade at Neko, who was navigating for me to get to this location I've never been to, and she made me turn right a mile off. Or like a mile before
Yeah.
the place.
Yeah, that's close.
Close enough.
Like, I guess to put perspective to this, you know, on the guide when you turn right to go all the way over to Northwest where the roundabout is by that church?
Yeah.
That was the road we turned on. We weren't supposed to turn till, like, Birchwood, the road that has the intersection that has the Rainbow Bridge.
Oh.
So
Wow,
all the way
okay.
down Northwest instead of the guide. Anyways,
Nice.
that was our day.
Okay. That sounds fun.
Uh,
Yeah, the game's up if you want to hop on.
Yes, this
Just
is up.
whenever you're ready.
I will find. Look at all my porn off the screen, so I'm not.
No, just
I
bring
don't know. Let's
all.
spice it up.
As long as it's D&D relevant, then it's okay.
7 days to porn.
Oh
That's what I've been
yes,
told, yeah.
an actual session.
Porn fight.
Alright.
The game.
The
Heave ho.
Or fight the game, the movie.
The book.
Porn guys too.
The book.
The game, the movie, the book. Based on the movie. Based on the game.
Okay. Hey everybody, Tyler's in the game.
Yay.
Tyler.
Wait, you're streaming? Shit.
All right. Okay, so everybody is
Sorry, the
situated.
music was playing and it 100% sounded like it was. That was really mad
Damn
at
it,
Rachel
Rachel.
for 2 seconds.
Just be mad at Rachel anyways.
He always is. I was in a different room,
Well-
and then they were messing with the bed. And they're like, it's Rachel's fault because something went wrong.
And, you know, we all believe him. It makes sense.
Oh god, I just remembered where we fucking left off. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we leveled
fucking
up,
know.
though. Don't worry.
Oh, we leveled up and we got
That's
all our
kinda-
hit points back and spell
No,
slots?
unfortunately, no.
No?
No, no, no.
Oh,
Nope.
I see Emily
No.
already bought the fucking cars out.
No?
Now
Okay.
I can't get rid of it.
So,
Fuck off, Emily.
is everybody ready? We're gonna get started.
Yes, I'm ready.
No, fucking Roll20
Okay.
wants me to sign in. I don't fucking log into shit. They're supposed to leave me logged in for my whole life.
That's okay,
There he
YouTube's
is.
logged out my
Alright.
gaming channel.
It never leaves me logged in.
Okay. So we're gonna jump back into it then. Welcome back, everybody. Glad we could have this session.
Yeah.
It may not be. It's a little bit slapdash getting it all worked in, but glad we managed to make it work. So
Well, they all think
if you remember,
being the best because I was not gonna run today, even before all the shit happened.
I basically like browbeat our group into leaving at like 5 a.m. so we could make it on time.
You're like, I gotta go play with my nerd friends.
Yeah. Come
I
on.
wanna go.
All right.
All right. Well,
Aw.
next,
Worked
so
out,
welcome back to Descent to Avernus. You'll remember last time you were delving into the depths of the Grand Cemetery Ossuary on a quest to find the fate of Duke Ravengard, who had set out to find the Helm of Torm's Sight in a desperate bid to contact the god and find some way of escaping the clutches of Avernus. So you had just opened the door into the meditation chamber of the Grand Ossuary when in front of you, you found the form of the Duke writhing around on the ground, guarded by a lone figure in armor, bleeding from many wounds, barely on his feet. But Sir Terence Flowers remains undaunted in defense of the Lord. And as you entered, 3 giant minotaurs burst out of this wavering portal on the wall. So
Hot.
we're gonna jump right into it. We're gonna roll initiative, everybody.
Oh boy.
You can't talk this out?
The window,
Now-
character sheet.
I vaguely remember saying I cast guidance on myself, but Timmy, it's up to
Sure, that's fine.
you. Oh, it's... Damn, I rolled with advantage. Whatever, 7 plus.
Click that button. Fucking right in the middle.
I got 4. So mine's 11, Timmy.
All
Everybody
right.
rolled? Okay, so 25 to 20. Anybody?
Rachel got a 22.
What?
Looks like.
Yeah, so... Okay, so tell me what it is then. You just
22.
holler if you're in that range. 22. Okay. 20 to 15.
15.
19.
15 to 10.
13.
And
11.
Sean's also 11.
Oh, 11, yeah.
Dave, were you 11 or 10?
10.
Don, what's your
Um,
charity?
0, it's just 11.
11?
Yes.
your dexterity
Dexterity
is
is
11,
0.
your roll was
My
11.
dexterity
okay.
is 0 for my 11.
Okay, alright.
What's your-
Oh, it's
we
10.
need somebody to... does Neko want to play, sort of? Or is she
No,
busy?
Neko's so tired. It's like...
Okay.
I can run for
Alright,
her. if
no
you
sweat.
like.
Yeah, okay. Why don't you?
I will set that up.
Um,
And, Morley and I need to do a roll-off.
Okay.
We have
No,
exactly
you know,
all the right
you don't-
sets.
Nice.
Oh. Yeah, sure. Just roll a d20, I guess.
Bring it on, Morley. 19. Fuck on that.
There's my nat 20 of the day.
You got a nat 20?
Yeah.
It's not showing on the screen.
Oh. It's not?
He did
I
just
just
the
did the
dice
roll.
roller on there. It won't show up, I don't...
Okay, that's what I
okay.
did.
You got a 20 though.
Yeah.
Okay.
He wasted it on a rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
And, oh,
okay.
damn it.
I rolled for Neko.
did you?
She actually rolled. Oh, you all got it. Okay.
Well, I rolled with advantage.
Whatever. We'll just. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
She still rolled pretty well.
Okay, cool.
So top of the round is actually a Dalian. So, yep, go ahead. Actually, as you bust in the door, so are you up to speed with everything that's going on? I'm not sure if did you just pop in or have you been here this whole time?
I've been here.
Okay, all right,
I did miss last session.
I have 2.
okay. So I'll just catch you up real quick. But you heard the recap, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We'll just keep moving then. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I used...
So a little more description of this room. There is a pool of water. It looks like it's not super deep. There's bodies and corpses of demons everywhere. It's just like completely torn to shit. There's like the corpses of soldiers. There's maybe like someone in robes here or there, but it's hard to tell where one body ends and the other begins. It's just utter carnage.
Yeah, human centipede.
That's... The green guy's my dad, and this guy Ruben.
What? Fuck off, phone.
Fighting.
As far as we know.
the water as you wade through the room, or dash, I guess, because you're moving pretty fast. You notice that it's about a foot deep. It is not difficult terrain. Okay. I do not believe that's a hit. Yep, that's not a hit. Unfortunately.
Two hits, I think, for level 6. I think.
Yeah, 2 hits and then.
Yeah, unfortunately, it manages to just like swat aside your attack. It just hardly even pays notice to you. Oh, okay. That's that. I mean, that's a crit. So yeah, that'll do it. So like you go in for the swing. It's feeling overconfident from being able to
Then you
dodge your
punch
earlier
it right
blows,
in
and then you
the
just
dick.
like swing around with this kick that comes out of nowhere. It's like jaw-shattering force.
I'm out of spells.
Spells are for the weak, Sean.
Nice.
Use your
13
wheelbarrow.
damage. Very good. Okay, that's that one.
Yeah, I'm really out of tricks.
Okay, so yeah, it kind of it grunts as your blow. You see a little tooth kind of fly out of its mouth, but then it just kind of shakes its head, snarls at you. You got anything else? Okay. All right. Next up is Neko.
That was rather fast. Sorry, I gotta find where the hell I put all. One? Oh. Okay. Echo will. One of her wild shapes. Yeah, how?
Huh.
Oh no, she's not the cool type of druid. Never mind. She was
Not the
thinking
cool
the
kind.
bonus action to shape shift so she could do primal savagery shape.
But also her challenge rating we learned was like a quarter or a half or just something garbage low.
Probably, but that can still turn into air, I think.
No, a black bear was
A
the
baby
most
bear.
aggressive fucking thing.
Well, all right. Hey, I'm sorry. Could you skip Neko for this round and let me?
Yep,
give me 2
okay.
seconds to look up
Thorgrim.
things? I'm so sorry.
Thorgrim, you're up.
I know I'm the
It's
problem
fine.
tonight.
Oh, it's fine. You're playing 2 characters. Thorgrim. Hello. Greg, we can't hear you if you're
I didn't know it
talking.
was my turn. Yeah, okay.
I was just telling you it was.
But how bad does this dude over here look? How
Sir Terrence Flowers?
Yeah.
Well, actually, you don't know who Sir Terrence Flowers is. This is Matthew. You're the only one who recognized him as your father.
Yeah, no, I'm just based on looks.
he-
How bad is he?
So he's a from what you can see, he's an elder, somewhat elderly man, but like still still hale. You can see that he's bleeding, or has been bleeding. There's blood dripping down, like his arm, between the plates of his armor, and he's looking really pale. And that one arm is kind of hanging uselessly at the side, so he's looking really rough.
All right. Okay, I'll move here, and then for my main action, I will try and smack this dude with a ray of frost.
Okay. Are you quickening it? Did you just say bonus action?
Well, it's my main action. I'll be quickening a healing word
Oh.
from, but I'll get to that later.
Okay. Isn't healing word a bonus action already?
No.
Wait, I'm thinking of something else.
Wait, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Is it?
I thought it
This
was,
whole
but-
thing was that it was ranged. That's what.
No, I think
Yeah,
it's I think it's a bonus action.
No,
It's pretty good.
It's both.
What are you talking about? Healing word?
Healing word.
Yeah.
It's both
Yeah,
a
it's a
bonus
bonus action.
action and
Okay, so you duck around the corner, and you reach out, and frost energy coalesces around your fist and lances out towards the minotaur, the demonic minotaur that just burst out of the portal. It impacts on its hide, and like frost forms on it, and you manage to hit. So 8 frost damage. I didn't catch that, Greg. Greg, we can't hear you.
Greg, is your push to talk key?
No, his chat was going weird. There it is.
okay. Its movement is split by 2 feet until my next turn.
Yep. Okay. I'll put
As
a marker.
bonus action, I'll healing word Flowers Senior and say, "Help has arrived. You are not alone."
He so you utter some words of arcane healing and gesture with your hands. The energy soaks into him, and he kind of shudders a bit as a little bit more color goes back onto his cheeks. He's like, "Oh, I don't know who you are, but thank you, young man. Now back to business."
Is he young? Is Greg young?
I mean,
Yeah.
he's one of those
I've seen some
older
shit.
people that like calls everybody a young man, even if you're like 50. Okay.
Oh.
He's just that nice.
All right. He's just so nice. Okay.
Pa-pa-pa.
You got anything else, Lurgrim?
Papa.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Next up is Rhea Mantelmorn, who I promise I'm not going to forget this whole session.
I'm good to go. Do me.
Oh, okay. That's what she said. Go ahead.
Yeah. Is anybody really hurt?
Yes.
Clark?
So, this is from,
yeah,
this
I'm
is from
really
Knight's perspective, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
We just had the explosion. And there was
Yeah, I'm below
So-
30%.
bonus action. I'm gonna use one of my d6s of the Balm of the Summer Court on Tater Tot.
Tater tots.
Little man. Wee man. What the fuck are
Yay!
That's almost better.
Alright, CJ,
Also
you
known
gain-
as Samwise.
You gain
Yeah.
3 real life and 1 temporary hit point.
3 real life hit points.
Thanks.
And then,
Really?
where is Knight?
Potions?
Oh, she's right here. 5,
She's
10,
right here.
15, 20, 25, 30. She'll just come over here and turn into...
That's gotta look so weird.
You can't attack on your first one.
After
No,
transforming?
if you've already used your
No,
reaction.
because your transform is a full action.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Cool. So
Yeah.
that's it. He's an ape now.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay. Next up is Rhea. She steps into the room, kind of moving past, well, trying to move past Linda, who's doing a cartwheel.
Yep.
And she moves up, and she moves up beside Sir Terrence Flowers, and she pulls out her sword and shield and enters a defensive stance. We're like, at your side. Okay. Next up is Linda.
All right. Linda is gonna run up to this here one,
All right.
and she's gonna do a double smack with her longsword.
All right. Yeah. As you run forward, it sort of lowers its horns and kind of glares at you.
This is the first one.
Ooh, nice. Are you using your sword and shield? Point of order, or are you dual wielding?
I'm dual.
Dual wielding. Okay.
No, I'm just using a sword and shield.
Okay. Sword and board. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a hit. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that won't quite do it. But your first slash, you manage to sneak in past his defenses, and you manage a solid blow.
Nice.
So remind me, is your weapon silvered?
Yes, it is.
Not that it necessarily makes any difference. I just need to remember. Okay. All right.
Ghostly minotaurs.
Ooh, spooky. Okay.
Spoopy.
Yeah. So you open a wound on its side, and sort of Icarus blood starts seeping out, and
Yum.
it sort of tries to lash at you with its horns, but you dash back out of the way. Okay.
Nice.
Next up is T-Bagans.
Well.
You're way at the back.
10, 15.
5%.
Yeah,
All right.
20. I should be able to hit the guy from there. So I'm gonna fire at this guy.
Which one? Sorry, I missed your ping. Okay, go ahead. Are you shooting your bow, or are you?
Yeah. But
Okay. Okay.
I don't think that
Ooh.
hits.
Yeah, that's not enough. Sorry.
Oh. The. I can still throw a dagger as a bonus action, right?
Is it cunning action? I think so.
Bonus. I don't think it's a cunning action.
I think that's what allows you to do that as a bonus action, but I could be wrong.
No, never mind. That's 2-weapon fighting, so no, I don't get to do that.
You don't go do that. Okay.
No. Well, in that case, I'm going to hide.
Yeah, go ahead and roll stealth.
Not good. Oh,
Okay. So you got anything else?
nope, that's it.
Okay. All right. Next up is Stanley. Stanley the Manly.
Okay, so I'm very low on health, 33 out of 70. So half.
Oh, keep
Oh,
And
man.
I'm out of spells.
See, you say that, Sean, but your half health is almost my full health.
Yeah, but
So
you're small.
actually, hang on. Before you start your turn,
Okay.
Raven Guard, he kind of like convulses again, just like, and you hear like
I only have
just like
10 for healing, dude, and it's not for you.
and you hear this as you're this is as you're getting closer into the room. You hear just like this strange conflict going on within his body. You can't. He's like being pulled by invisible strings.
Well, lucky for you, Timmy, I was actually going to stay back and use my Divine Sense.
Divine Sense. Okay.
Yes.
So that's
do
I want to
That's my action.
reveals.
corner Sean's.
Right. That's
black
the
waterfall.
same one that.
Well, I can
That's
use
the
the
same
action
one
and
that-
move, right?
Oh yeah.
Or you can move and then use the action, whatever you like.
Oh yeah, is it like more like a ping? One time sense?
Yeah, it's a ping.
I believe it's just
Okay.
a ping.
Okay, then 5, 10. So yeah, I'll move up to here.
Sure.
5, 10, 15. And then... Yeah, so as an action, you can check good and evil. Until the end of the next turn, you can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or another location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Okay. All right. So
Okay.
you focus inward, and you say a quick prayer to wait. Who's your patron deity?
It might be Torm or whoever is a very generic, popular deity.
Is it actually Torm?
It
That
wasn't.
that
I
could
haven't-
be that could be very relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
rolled so that Torm wasn't going to be relevant because my roll is so
Probably Helm.
bad. Okay, we'll go with Helm then.
It's Helm.
Stanley's not
Okay.
really like a devout crusader. He's more like a noble knight, of medieval
Okay.
Europe. Like they have to be religious, but they're in for the money.
Okay.
That's
All right,
Stanley.
fair enough. Okay. So in that case, then you focus inward, and you send a pulse of you send your awareness out around you, and you actually do sense a fiendish presence in the room. Oh shit! Just a sec, my shortcuts aren't working.
Oh god, it's me.
Okay, yeah, I get to know. I get to know the location of the fiend within 60 feet.
Yes, yeah, you do.
The fiend was my belch all along.
The real belch was the friends we made on the journey. Okay, so I wonder how I can reveal this to just you. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna message you. Okay, I'm gonna message you on
Steam or my phone?
I'm just
Okay.
gonna message you on Steam.
Okay. Probably just gonna scream it out anyway, but.
Wow, that's one hell of a Steam chat right there.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And is this? Okay. This is somebody in that locations where I sense them,
There's nothing visible there.
but like none of my party members are in those immediate
No.
areas, or these other guys.
No.
Okay. Well, I definitely call out. It's the hallway we came.
Say that again, you broke up.
What was that?
I mean, it's just the hallway we came out of. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
It's Dave.
Hallway we came out of. There's something floating in the air there. Something fiendish. I'll shout that out to you guys back there. And then I'll turn to more center of the room and also say there's something out there somewhere. And then
Okay.
I will continue to move.
So so you're pretty close to Sir Flowers. He says, "Where? I don't see anything. I just see your friends." He's kind of looking around.
I can't have an action to it. Swing at what the thing because I already used my action. So
You can. That's a free action.
Yeah.
Points
Speaking
as a reaction.
and stuff like that is that's a free action. Okay. So you can ping
Roughly
where you're
their
pointing.
area.
Yeah. Why don't you
Where?
ping?
Well, you just said in the hallway, 5 feet in the air. How about you
Okay.
ping?
Okay. All right. Yeah. I suppose. Yeah. That's where you sense it. Yeah.
You didn't ping Tim.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Oh, I know why. Okay. I was still on the GM overlay.
Okay, where they're in the corner. Okay.
Okay. You got anything else?
How deep's this water?
It doesn't look too deep for you. You haven't actually gotten in the water, but
Okay.
you're looking out and you see your allies. You see Idalian over there. The water is up to like just below her knees.
Okay.
So not more than like maybe a bit over a foot.
Well, I'll just move to here and end my turn.
Sounds good.
I can't do anything else other than point at. Oh, in the center of the room too. But I don't really have a clear idea of that one.
Has anybody got
Alright.
Cold Monster? Because you can drown him in an inch of water, and then we can just cloud him.
Not yet.
All right. So next up is Matthew Flowers.
Matthew Flowers. First thing I'll do, I'll yell out, if it's an imp, don't kill it. About the...
Okay. So
Traitor!
so you yell that out.
Yeah.
And from just next to you, you
Yeah,
hear a
oh,
panic
fuck.
squeak. You hear a panic squeaking sound.
I say, I just want to talk.
That's what you heard from there.
Okay. I'm very sincere about that if they need to. Other than that, I'm going to run right here. Assuming this G12 isn't, like, I can run over that.
That's just a room marker.
Okay,
I don't.
that's what
You
I
shouldn't
figured.
really be able to see that. Oh, you know what? I think I accidentally moved that to your guys' layer. All right, should be gone now.
All right, I'll move
No,
there.
that's just a GM marker. Forget it. It's not relevant to you.
Seems pretty relevant, but okay.
I mean, it's just room number 12. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure.
Dave hasn't
So
gone
you-
yet.
So you run into the room,
Yep.
and you run past your father.
Yep.
Says,
Go, hi, Dad.
Matthew, Matthew, my boy, is that you?
It is me, Father.
If you've come to help, then all is forgiven. What a stroke of luck.
What?
Perhaps your Outlander god has some power after all. Ha! Tearful reunions
that's
aside,
freaking-
let's get to business,
Oh,
shall
is
we?
my dad mad that I'm not a father of Torm?
Maybe.
I know, makes sense.
Mad.
Oh,
He's not mad,
the
he's
prodigal
disappointed.
gay son returns.
Oh my god, that's perfect.
The pause should be like a second longer, but yes.
Yeah, okay.
The prodigal, yay, son. Anyways, I have things to do.
Yeah.
Don't think I can. Yeah. I'm gonna have to check something, but it'll be next turn, so it doesn't matter. As for my action, I'm gonna take the dodge action,
Sure.
Oh.
God key.
and
Good.
I have a bonus action I should probably use to Dave.
Rock my dick.
Talking to you.
Dave.
You hear from the hallway, just echoing down the hallway.
Dave.
Dark mother.
Dave's like sitting there like reading a book.
Yeah.
Huh?
Dave, gotta catch them all. Da da da, and I'll give you bardic inspiration.
Does he have to be in line of sight, or does he just have to be able to hear you?
I mean, I can do it before I run there.
Here. I think it's
Right,
just
okay.
here.
I feel like I should
Okay.
be here, but
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Dave, I'll
okay.
point at you, and I'll point at the laughing, and I'll say, "Catch it!
You point at the invisible thing that
Catch
you
it like a
can't
Pokemon."
see.
I need a word, and then I'll go dodge.
Okay, sounds good. All right, next up on the line is Dave. Speak of the devil.
I have no ability to catch invisible things, so
So if you don't have vision, if it's invisible to you, you can still try and attack it and stuff like that. You get disadvantage, obviously.
I'm
You
just
can still
gonna-
try. Yeah.
make that Matthew's job. I
I
I
gave
have
you bardic
no-
inspiration.
neat. I'm gonna use it.
You're
to go
feeling
stab a
really
cow.
inspired.
I'm gonna go stab a bipedal cow.
You have enough movement to get all the way there?
Yeah, I got 40 feet.
Oh, nice. Sick. And this, by the way, this is not like a fence or anything. It's just like a gentle ledge down.
I was
Okay.
kind of assuming it was like a ankle fence.
Yeah, right. Think this is if you can envision like a really ornate baptismal pool, that's sort of what you got going here. Yeah. Okay, go ahead and attack. Ooh, that's not quite enough.
What's Bardic Inspiration do?
D6.
I need that D6. If you want to throw it in there, okay. You know what?
That was a 14.
That's all you need. That's all you need. That's a
Hell
hit.
yeah.
Yay.
Now you know what their AC is. Okay.
Fuck.
Oh man, 4 piercing.
Oof. That sucks. Well, it's better than nothing, right? Okay.
I have 2 attacks.
Yeah. That's easily a hit, yeah. Nice, much better. Okay, yeah, so you dash into the room, splashing into the water, wending around corpses, and you do step in the chest of some sort of imp thing the crushed remains of it. But you move onward and you lash out with 2 quick stabs with your packed weapon, scoring bleeding lines on its arm. Okay. Next up, though, is this bad boy, and he just snorts in rage, and
Oh boy.
he lashes out with his great axe at the evil weaklings who dared challenge it.
I ain't weak.
Fortunately, though, it rolled like shit. Dave, does an 8 work?
Oh, totally. That's much higher than 14.
Yep. I figured that. Okay. And it's going to attempt to slash with its tusk or its horns also. So that's not much better. 14. I think you did say your AC was 14 though.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, ouch. That's a high roll. Okay, that's 16 piercing damage as its horn stabs into your thigh, and it kind of wrenches it to the side, and it pulls out a chunk of flesh from your leg.
I'm gonna
Nice.
need you to like change leg to shoulder. This thing's significantly taller than me.
Well, it sort of like leaned down and went in for it.
But like under
Kissed
a
your head.
blowjob.
Okay. Next up, this guy's going. He's going to. He just roars in rage, and like this reddish light gleams from his eyes, and you can see like coursing power running into down towards its fists, as it. Okay. It's going to take a swing at you, Matthew,
Like to see
and
us try.
with his great axe. And wow.
Disadvantaged him.
Oh my god.
Since he has.
Thank you, Greg. I know what I'm doing. It has an ability. That's all I'm going to tell you. But it rolled a 2 and a 3. So, yeah, it doesn't hit. You just you were ready for it.
Oh, yeah.
You effortlessly step aside, and the blow doesn't even come close to you. You effortlessly dodge, but it is going to make a swing with his horns, which you also effortlessly dodge. So yeah, this thing, you're on in the zone. You just effortlessly fend it off. But there's one more of them left. And this one is also going to take a swing at you. Similar to the second one, it roars out in rage, and just this crimson power flows from its eyes down towards its arms. So, not a dirty 20 with the great axe.
Does not
I don't
hit.
think that's quite enough, right?
Nope.
Yeah. And with the gore, 17. I don't think is enough either.
Definitely not.
Yeah. So you barely managed to deflect the great axe blow, but you are also able to dodge the swinging, flailing horns. And next up, we're back to the top with Italian.
Rachel fell asleep too. Yeah.
I didn't fall asleep.
You
I
100%.
started dozing.
Your eyes were closed, and we were trying to get your attention to order your food, but no.
Well, you know they say if you fall asleep at the D&D table, you can skip your turn in combat.
Or you get a crit
Oof. Or you get a crit fail. Ouch. Okay. All right. Go ahead and make your other attacks. Or actually, you know what? We'll say that with that crit fail, you sort of get tripped over the corpse of a dead guardsman, and you lose the rest of your attacks for this round. Yeah. But no other consequences. Okay. Next up is Knight.
Nice.
Well, actually, unless Idalian, you still have the rest of your turn. I shouldn't just cut you off. Do you have anything else planned?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, we'll run over here. a big old monkey, and take 2 punches.
Okay.
Monkey punches are right here. Fist. That's 13 to hit. First fist.
Tyler
Monkey
casts his
fist.
fist.
Unfortunately, that's not quite enough.
And 15 for the second one.
And that will be a hit. So
Bludgeoning.
she just hulks out into this ape thing. This is a little bit surprising for you all. You haven't seen her do this. So you're like, what's this monkey doing, and where did Knight go?
Uh-huh.
But she goes all full ape mode and just like smacks this thing about the face. Okay. Anything else? You can use a free
realize-
action to speak in monkey speak.
Hey, Howl, you can still use feature. It's not spells, right?
Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Pretty sure you can.
Greg, shut up.
You
You
can
didn't run
rage
a
as a-
druid for
as a
fucking
beast.
2 years. Yeah. It only says spellcasting is the only thing. And even, like, if it's a spell you cast and you're concentrating on, you still get to use those.
Yeah. Okay. How much will I do? 5 out. 5?
14 out of 36, cough.
Yeah, but I can't see you.
Oh, that's fair.
You literally hid from everybody.
Yeah.
I tried my best.
Dave, are you really bad off? I know Sean's bad, but he's also a tank. so-
No, I'm at 25 out of 34 because even with that 16, I had 9 bonus hit points to
Okay.
suck up first.
Right. Yeah, you finally got to use that. It's been a while, hasn't it?
No, I'm just gonna hold off
Well,
on this.
that's because fucking Rachel didn't steal the last kill, finally.
Yeah, sure enough.
Night's done.
Okay. Alright, next up is Thorgrim. Thorgrim the Grim.
Alright, so I'm gonna step forward and use my last first level slot on a Cure Wounds for our other paladin friend.
Thorgrim? Alright,
Hello?
for Stanley? For Stanley?
Yeah, for
Hello?
7.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright. Ooh,
For 10
nice.
health.
Very nice.
14. Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
Then
you-
14 heal.
Then I
Somewhere in here. There they are.
Then I will use a sorcery point to toss another ray of frost into this.
You
Minotaur.
can't. I don't. Is Ray of Frost a cantrip? It is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Are you? You must be almost out of sorcery points.
I have 2 left.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Make a spell check.
14.
Nice. That's a hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you lay your hands on Stanley and focus your healing energies upon him, but then quickly afterward you lash out again with your frost bolt, dealing frost damage to that guy. Wait, which one was it?
This
Just to
dude.
make sure. Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure he's
Just
still
keep
slowed.
him slowed.
Yeah. Yeah. It matters for that purpose. Okay. Okay. Next up, all right, if that's all you got, is moving on to Rhea.
Yeah.
And she's going to remain in a defensive posture next to Sir Terrence Flowers. She's got like her back to him. They're standing back to back at the moment. Okay. Next up is Linda.
Sweet. I'm just gonna double swing the same Minotaur.
All right, do it. Oof, that's a hit.
And second one.
Ooh, not quite.
Almost.
But your first slash slides in true. He's definitely bloodied. He's got from the various cuts and stabs, there's still this black Icarus blood that's leaking out of it, and but every cut you land on it just makes it more angry. It seems. Okay. Next up, or if that's all you got, is T-Bagon's next.
Yep.
All right.
Got my note.
So I'm gonna step up a bit more and then fire some arrows. So does this guy have anyone on him?
Which one did you
I
pick?
don't
Sorry.
think so.
The center one.
No, he hasn't been touched.
So there's people near him, right?
Yeah. Matthew is within 5 feet. Dave is also within 5 feet.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot at the middle one then.
Okay, go ahead.
If he'll go, there it goes.
That is a hit.
18 damage then.
Very nice.
And then I'm gonna get over here and perform the hide maneuver.
Okay. Am I still online for you guys? It says my connection has been interrupted.
I mean, we can still hear you.
Yeah.
Well, for Roll20 specifically. Okay, I guess it's back.
Yes.
That-
We can hear
that
you
was weird.
say level up loud and clear.
Yep. Combat level up.
In the
You heard
middle
him,
of-
guys.
yeah.
Wait, what was
And
that?
these are
Full
all
health
immediately.
and all spell slots back? Oh man,
Right.
you're such a generous DM.
Oh, I know. That's why you love me. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and roll stealth. Oh, you already did.
I did, yeah.
That's an 18. Very nice. Okay. Okay. That was T-Bagon's. Next up is Stanley, or actually, not before Stanley. So once more, Raven Guard. He just kind of just like this weird guttural words pouring out of his mouth. That actually, Dave, you catch something in there. You hear something in the word that in his words that sounds somewhat familiar, but you're not able to pick it out because as soon as you key into this, he completely changes tone, and even his face changes. His countenance, his expression,
They're
his
just cycling
bearing.
through languages at light speed.
Well, you're not really sure because you're in the midst of combat with this giant minotaur, but it's notable enough that like it kind of pulls your attention away for a moment just because it's such a violent transition. He's like thrashing on the ground, and then his tone changes and it becomes a much softer spoken word, but you still don't understand it. Okay, and now it's Stanley's.
Okay, should I do Divine Sense again? Now, center of the room was. Wait, how do I ping?
It's just the pointer
There we go.
tool. Yep, there you go.
That's where I sensed it before. Around there somewhere.
It was a much more vague sense than the
Okay.
first, but yeah, in that general area.
Ah, shit. I can go over there and start swinging wildly, but
How about we deal with the things you can pick?
Like,
well,
swing wildly and just like stab
That
flowers.
yeah, okay.
I mean, yeah, the Minotaur. Like, I'm trying to think, like, what could it be that could be making things harder? Oh, okay.
The covenant buffing their builds.
Yep.
Okay.
Jackasses.
Oh,
All right.
good.
Well,
Tell you what's making me harder.
I'll just move up to the Minotaur and just whack it, I guess.
That's
Bow,
whack,
chicka,
yo.
bow, wow.
Okay, go ahead.
If I move here, can I actually hit that bottom one? This one?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're large
Okay.
creatures.
Okay. Because this is the one that's been hit this whole time.
Yeah, it's bloodied. It's not like on its last ropes by any means, but it's definitely bleeding from a number
Okay.
of wounds.
All right. Well, let's use a +1 mace on it. Hope for the best.
Nice. Yeah, go ahead.
That's 17 to hit.
That's a hit. That's a hit. And 11 bludgeoning damage. Very nice.
Damn.
And magical.
So you whip your mace through the air, light gleaming off of it, and it just thuds into this thing's side. There's a crunching sound as ribs crack, and it bellows in pain. But it's still on its feet, and it just like
Alright.
glares at you in hellish rage. Okay,
That's my turn.
it's your turn. Okay, so you all hear a squeaking sound when a little form pops into the air in the middle of the room.
What's the name of that
And-
flying elephant?
Lulu?
Lulu? Lulu's
Damn it,
not with
Lulu!
you.
Now is not the time.
Well, if this is Lulu, then it's Lulu after a very bad hair day, because this thing is it's a small scaly creature. Did you guys see this?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not. It just kind of pops out into midair, hisses, and then weaves like a vague blurred finger on its fingers, and you all need to make me a DC 10 Wisdom saving throw.
Wait. Who's all? Everybody?
Everybody,
Oh, shit.
everybody that can see it.
Can it see me though? The important question.
You said wisdom, right?
Damn it!
Yes, Wisdom.
Almost a pass.
It doesn't matter if it sees you.
16.
It matters if you see it. Stanley failed. Okay, so it looks like everybody passed except for Stanley.
I guess so.
I failed.
Greg.
You failed too? Okay, so for 1 minute you are frightened of the closet. And
Oh, it's for a frightened effect?
yeah, if
I have
that's
advantage on
relevant,
those.
you have an advantage. So go ahead and roll again if you failed.
I mean, I already passed, but
You already passed then. Okay.
yeah. That's
Okay,
not
so
even-
those of you that rolled less than 10, you're frightened of him, and you can only use your movement to move away from it.
Okay.
But then you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Can I
Yeah.
still attack it?
Well, if you're, actually, I'm not sure. I think the status
I
fright
think you have
only affects
disadvantage
movement. I think you.
when you. Didn't it?
Let me wait. I got it right here. Okay, you have a disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within line of sight. So it's not even just against it; it's
Oh.
against anything. Yeah, and you can attack it. You just have disadvantage.
Okay. Someone needs to like stand in front of it so I can't see it, please.
How tall is it?
It's pretty small.
It's a small
It's-
little
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Somebody-
really small. And
That's
it's
so
Throw a
high.
blanket over it.
this wave of beguiling energy rolls out from it, and you find yourself in the throes of abject terror. It just kind of cackles, and then it attempts to fly down the passageway. Actually, what is this bonus action? Can it? Okay. Yeah. It looks like it can't turn invisible at the same time, so it's going to it's going to fly down the hallway.
All right. Am
Oh,
I
this
able
way.
to take an attack of opportunity on it?
Yes, you are. Go ahead.
So I
Same
drop my
here,
bow
I
and
think.
just stab it.
Okay.
Actually, I drop my bow and I pull on my silvered brass knuckles. Don't ask about it.
Silvered brass knuckles. All right.
Next thing.
Crit.
Holy shit!
Holy shit.
So it's dead.
That's wait, that's
Because-
short sword. Is it the same bonus? If it's the same
It's
bonus,
silvered
that's fine.
sword.
Well, I thought
Yeah.
you said brass knuckles.
No, I don't have
Just
brass
joking.
knuckles. That was
Oh,
a
you
joke.
don't. Oh, okay. I was just. All
Because
right.
it's a small creature, so it's like, yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
duke this.
Okay. So T. Bagans, you're standing here, and like 5 feet in front of you, this whole like pops into midair and like it waves some magic. You're not familiar with it, but whatever it was, you don't care. You ignore it. You stay true to target. Your friends just scream briefly, but as it turns to flee, your sword is already in motion, and you just like literally chop this thing in half. The momentum from your swing carries you around in an arc, and its severed pieces just like fly across the room and kind of splatter along the ground to mix with all the other corpses in the room. It's like so dead. It's not even funny.
Got it.
Look. Oh god. I just had
It's
heart
like,
attack.
oh,
Thanks.
it's over, Thorgrim.
Ah, ah.
It's like, I just cleaned these.
This is great too because Thorgrim is right next to you, so like it just popped into midair and Thorgrim's like, ah! It's like screams. And you're just like, I got this. Splatter. All right, very nicely done. That didn't take long. Okay.
I'm glad I got a
Alright,
crit somewhere.
Nice.
Right, yeah. I mean, you killed the Quasit with like 5 health, but you know.
Worth it.
Yeah, worth it. Actually, it is kind of worth it because fear sucks. All right, so next up was wait, whose turn was that? That was Stanley.
Was it?
With you just did your turn, right, Stanley? Or are you just about to take it?
I had my turn, then the Quasit showed up.
Yep. Okay, that's right. Okay, so
And the
Matthew, it's your
Quasit
turn.
died.
Matthew's gonna take a super exciting turn of dodge again.
Dodge action. So you like plant your feet, or you like you're standing on the balls of your feet, but you've got your shield at the ready,
Yep.
and your weapon hanging to your side.
And,
Okay.
Stick my tongue out at Thorgrim and go, nah, 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 nah.
He goes like, just roars at you in rage. Okay. Next up is Dave.
Dave's gonna do a spell. It's a melee spell.
Spell with the power?
Roll. Huh?
Spell with the power?
Fuck off. That's a shitty joke.
Your joke is bad, and you should feel bad.
Tired.
Okay, I feel like a 24 hits.
yeah, I'd say that's a pretty fair assumption.
Slash roll 3d6.
Oof.
Well, that 2 should be a 3, and there should be a space in there.
What are
12,
you-
and I gained
what spell are
6
you
health
casting?
back with my fucking vampiric touch.
What spell are you casting?
Vampiric touch.
Vampiric touch. Nice.
Yeah, so that's necrotic, if that matters.
Okay. Thanks. Okay, so that's touch range, right? You're actually vampiric touching him. Okay. Yeah. So like you gross. What I was gonna say is you reach out and your hand like blackens with crackling necrotic energy, and as you grab onto its fur, the area around where your hand touches it starts to wither and blacken as you drain the life from its body. Okay, so 12 necrotic.
Yep.
All right. It's starting to look pretty rough. That area where you drain the energy from its body, it seems like that muscle isn't really working right. Its arm is it's lost some control. But it's actually its turn, so it's gonna wait. I gotta look at this. What do you say?
Oh
There's
god.
always a
Ah!
picture for it. There's always a picture.
Okay, that's gross.
Thanks for oversharing.
But after your attack, it bellows in pain, and it's going to lash out at you, Dave, with its great axe. That is a 14 total. I think that's just a hit.
Yep.
So that is 14 slashing damage as the blade impacts you.
Okay.
Next up is
Fucking garbage
this
and
boy.
that.
and it is going to take a swing at. Oh, wait, I forgot his horn attack. My bad. Let's see. He's going to attack Adalion with his horns. That is a dirty 21 to hit. I think that's a hit. Yeah.
I think you're using the wrong dice if it's a dirty 21.
Well, it's not a natural 21. we'll say that.
Now you
Okay.
get it.
Unnatural 21.
A natural. Okay, that's 9 piercing damage, Adalion, as the horns catch you and gouge your flesh. is next to this boy. He is attacking Stanley with his great axe. He just roars in rage. This unholy fervor still coursing through his veins. That is it's a good thing he had that thing up. So that is a 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Whew, nice. Okay, and he's also going to attack with his horns. That's a 23 to hit.
That one does.
Okay.
Only had 2 more shields.
All right, so that's 12 piercing damage.
Okay.
So it just like lashes out with his horns, and they catch you just below one of the plates of your armor, and it just kind of gouges up under it, and just like blood coming out. Okay. Next up is this guy. He is going to attack you, Matthew.
Alright. See, you can
Alright, I
try.
guess he has. It's a 12 for the great axe,
Ooh.
and for the horns, that's a natural 20. He crits.
Oh.
And by the way, he doesn't have disadvantage because he's using his.
You rolled a natural
fervor
20.
thing.
So I use my ability to call bullshit. No, I'm just kidding.
You're not a cleric.
You're not a. Wait, there's a wizard, right, that can do that kind of bullshit, right? Isn't that the? Well, there's a
that
version of wizard that can do that too.
I think the feat Lucky
Yeah.
actually lets you choose any rolled die and make it re-rolled.
Any roll die?
Yes.
Huh.
And then I get to choose which die you use. It's
That's
so
kinda cool.
bullshit.
And then
That is kind of bullshit. Okay.
the
Lucky.
war cleric can be crit on.
Okay. So that's 31 piercing damage.
You
As
look at
the-
my character sheet.
Huh?
I said, did you look at my character sheet?
No. No, I don't.
I am down.
Is that how much health?
Exactly.
Oh, you're down. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. So
I'm not failing
as
death saving throws though. I'm stable. At least I have that.
Yeah, that's true. Well, the horn pierces your chest, and you feel just like this heat immediately spread through your body, and just you kind of cough, and blood spills out onto the head of this thing that just rushed forward and impaled you. You hear your father say, "Matthew, look out!" As the light fades, and you are now unconscious. Okay. All right. So next up is all the way back to the top, Medallion.
I will try to.
Okay.
It'd be one with a murderer.
So Medallion, like you know how they, for like public speaking, they say just imagine that everybody's naked. For your monk, you just imagine that everybody's just like a watermelon, like walking around with a body. Okay, so are those both your swings? The second swing is a hit. Ooh, yeah, that's a hit too. Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Quarterstaff.
Okay. It's looking really rough. Like it's bleeding from all these countless wounds. There's a couple of broken bones in there. With your flurry of attacks you had just there, you cracked something in its wrist, so it's actually bending the wrong way. But somehow it still is moving. You got anything else? Okay. Neko / Knight is next.
Alright. Attacks. Punches. G, K. Taki, Don. That was almost a crit. 19 to hit.
That's a hit. You get. I'll give you a bonus to your rolls if you make monkey sounds when you do this, Tyler.
Ooh,
I'll give you inspiration. Give me your best Donkey Kong. Yeah, those are both hits. I'm a monkey.
I'm a-
Very nice. So,
13,
you're just in
18,
this.
and 15.
Those are both
Roll.
hits. Yeah. So just in a primal fury. Wait, that's
As
actually
a
ability, so that's
Saiyan,
confusing.
I'm very hurt by the fact that you guys are making monkey sounds around me.
Personally attacked. Okay, so in a fury, Knight lashes out and just like bludgeons this thing, and it kind of lowers its head against the onslaught. Next up is Thorgrim.
Oh, no, sorry. I got a bonus action.
Oh, you got more? Okay.
Yep. She does the Donkey Kong and Super Smash Brothers thing where he pounds the ground at Matthew.
Oh, sure.
Pops a 6 of health.
Oh, nice. Okay.
The very last of the Balm of the Summer Court. Hell yeah, 6.
Bam!
Oh yeah.
So
Axed.
I'm back up with 6 life and 1 temporary.
Okay, yeah. So you regain consciousness again. And you're like,
7th time in
there's-
an hour.
there's still like a hole in your chest. but you look down and it's kind of like sealing up slowly, and you're like, ah.
That's gonna leave a scar.
Yeah. There's and actually what type of armor are you wearing, Tyler?
Splint.
Split mail. Yeah, so like the area where you were gored, it's like the mail is like all like shattered and splintered around that area.
So you would say split mail is splint then?
It's splintered.
Splinter
Sure.
mail.
Split.
Okay. Splitted. All right. So that's it for Neko. Or
That's it,
Knight. It's Thorgrim. That's up next.
Alright, first things first, I'll run over here and slap my second level cure wounds into Matthew.
Okay.
For a total of that's not good. 11 health.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a low
Sorry.
roll. Hey, no, it's
Better than-
better than nothing, right?
Nothing.
All right. So you
And
is that it?
then I'll back off over here.
Yeah, so the holy energy from your casting briefly illuminates the water around your fallen ally, and as it like pools into his body. Okay. Next up is Rhea. She's remaining in a defensive posture.
Be right back.
And then it's Linda. Wait, is
Okie
Emily
dokie.
back? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Good.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for their thing again.
Oh.
Oof. That's
Ouch.
in that one. You know what? Just for go ahead and oh no, a 20 for the second swing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So your first swing just like glances off the stone. It what happened is that actually you were going for a swing, but it actually collapsed. Like it collapsed in the middle of your swing, and you passed right above its head. And actually, Idalian, you want to make a dex save real quick?
Nice.
Yeah. So your follow through. You were expecting giant minotaur neck to be in the way of your swing. With that not being there, your follow through gets a little close to Idalian, but Idalian just like raises 2 fingers and stops your sword in midair. It's like, watch what you're doing. But then on your second swing, you lash forward, and your blade bites deep into this thing's throat, and it's down. It's dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
dead,
nicely
Jim.
done. He's dead, Jim. Very
That's
dead.
my turn.
You still have your movement if you would like.
I'm gonna move up to behind this one right here.
Sure. You can't exactly get behind it, but you can.
This
Hem
is
it
close
in.
enough. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Next up is T. Bacon's.
All right. As you know,
And
teabagging in the house.
I believe you made your opportunity attack,
Yeah,
which I think you probably are no longer hidden in that case.
that's okay. People have people around them, which means I can hit,
Back.
which is all that matters.
Okay.
So who's this guy again? Is he an asshole?
Which guy?
This guy.
So actually, how familiar is your character with Waterdeep?
I know some of the people at the top, but that's more out of courtesy.
Okay.
Of
Actually,
who I
this
should not
guy,
rob.
he's well known enough that you probably would know who it is. It's Duke Ravengard. He's pretty well known. He's the top of the pile, the political pile in Waterdeep.
Okay. So, he's on our side, ish.
He's
just
well,
not
he's not
acting
a devil
himself.
he's not a devil or a demon.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking
All
for.
right.
And he's
Cool.
he's still writhing around on the ground. His hands are he's just kind of flailing. He's actually a little bit. He's in the water, so he's kind of like thrashing around at the moment. And he's trying to tear at this helm he has on his head.
Shame. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
You're like, oh, look at that. That's weird. Okay, yeah, go ahead and make an
Well,
attack.
if everyone's on the ground, I just pick my bow back up and fire.
Fair enough.
But I don't think that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Using your bow as disadvantage.
No, they're on the ground. I'm not.
Unfortunately, that's not going to do it. It actually sees it. It sees it coming, and it holds up the haft of its great axe, and your missile,
Blink.
just like it actually sticks in the wood of the haft, and it just kind of like
alright.
looks at it and just like snorts air out of its muzzle.
Okay, cool. 10, 15, and then I'm gonna do a hide action.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, so you do the old mimic the pose.
Yep.
So you're mimicking the pose of old Sir Terrence Flowers here, and he kind of like looks at you. He's like, huh? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Shh. Like, whatever. Use these days. Okay. Next up is Stanley.
How am I still alive?
Actually, I nearly forgot. So, you're dead,
can't-
by the way. Thought I should probably mention that. So, there's another, like, tremor that seems to pulse through the room. And just renewed, like, thrashing from Duke Ravengard. And he's speaking in these guttural tones. And the on the far wall from where the Minotaurs emerged, there's like it seems to mirror the pulsing and that emanates from around the Duke.
Oh
And
yeah,
now it's your turn.
Dave. Did we ever understand what? Did you ever decipher what that dude was saying earlier? Since he caught some infernal.
I guess all I can do is attack right now. Unless I do Divine Sense, which that's a whole action, so I'll just attack this Minotaur in front of me.
Okay, go ahead.
Ew. That is a 12 to hit.
Unfortunately, yeah, that's not quite enough.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's my turn.
But you don't have two attacks, right? Yeah, that's right.
No.
Okay. So,
That could action surge, but I won't.
so next up is Matthew. So you're still prone, but you are
Yes.
conscious.
Yeah. Yes, since now starting to squirm, well, actually. So, Warhammer. I never looked that up. I should have. 13, I think.
Ooh, 13 is not quite enough.
That's a natural 14. So 30-20 will hit.
Nice.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
that's a
12
hit.
damage.
That's a hit for sure. Yeah, that's a pretty high roll. Okay. Yeah. So
yeah.
your hammer just like crunches into this thing, and it bellows in pain. It's definitely bloodied. It's not happy.
Not happy. Huh? Okay. Well, I believe that is. Yeah.
Okay. Next up is Dave.
I will just continue the vampiric touch on to the next dude in the line.
Oh, is that concentration?
Yeah. I did roll. If you scroll up, I saved by like a lot.
Oh no, I'm not worried about that. I'm just. Can you change targets on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a hit. And so if you do once more you okay, so we'll resolve this attack first. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, so you once again you go to like you're literally ripping the life energy from this thing.
That's Neeple.
Right on its nipple. But once more, you hear words that you can almost recognize coming from the Duke. It's kind of hard to interpret because it almost sounds like there's 3 voices coming from his mouth at once. But the guttural tones that are leaving his mouth now, you do recognize as infernal. You can pick out a word or two, but you can't really get much of more than a general impression. But you can hear some you hear something like you hear something like you do catch the word ingress.
Okay.
Okay. And is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Next up is this boy, and he is going to attack.
Oh my god.
Linda. Yep, that's the one. Okay, Linda. He's making a swing at you with his great axe.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! He crit.
Oh man.
This is gonna hurt.
My AC is 19, so
God.
he has to crit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he gets plus a lot for his swing, but still, this is. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what am I saying? I'm the DM. I'm supposed to be happy when these things hit hard. Okay.
Hey everybody, Tyler's really dumb, and he was supposed to knock 3 damage off
shit.
of that critical on him, so I should not have gone down. Oops, I'm dumb.
Whatever.
Yeah, we know.
Oh my god, Emily.
What?
That's a lot of damage.
Damage.
You
More than...
take 49 slashing damage.
Woohoo!
Shit, I'm down.
As this thing, just like this rage of like red energy bursts out of its eyes and kind of like crackles down its arms as it brings its axe down with all the force of its huge body. And it like you hold up your sword to block it, but it just pushes it aside as if you weren't even there, as if it weren't even there. And the blade just like gashes straight down your front. It sends you stumbling back. And you're down?
Yep.
Okay. So you see this vicious blow hit your ally. She's sent flying up against the wall, just like bleeding out into the waters, and the thing just roars in rage and triumph. Just, and it's going to use its gore attack to attack Stanley.
Oh.
Yeah, that was one attack.
Oh my god, you guys. These things have been rolling super high. It crit again. I shit you not. I guess it has advantage on all its attacks, but still. Like I'll send. Yeah.
As long as it doesn't do 35 damage, I'm good.
Got some bad news for you, Sean.
Done its bedtime.
Okay, well, you know what? It rolled two ones, so it literally rolled minimum damage.
Okay.
So you take 22 slashing damage as it, or piercing damage rather, as it slashes at you with its
Wait,
horns.
how much?
22.
I thought it rolled minimum.
Yeah, that's minimum for a crit.
Minimum on a crit, Greg, is always still pretty high.
Also, I assume the
Yeah.
great axe says.
Okay. And damage. All right. I got to put Leon down.
Don't forget your.
Okay.
Nope, thanks for that.
All right.
If anyone plays as me, maybe start using my lay on hands to heal people to bring them back up from being down. Only
That'd be
give them
nice.
1 hit point because that's all they need. I need to save these 10 to keep people up.
You also need him to keep yourself alive. Okay.
Well,
All right.
Alright.
See you
No,
later,
the
Sean.
whole point of lay on hands is 1 hit point at a time.
The old wet willy of healing. Okay.
Oh, get back up.
Or if you're a
One more
grave
time.
domain cleric, you could just do the spare the dying, and they get an HP from that.
Yeah. Or you could do that. Okay. Next up is Minotaur, other remaining Minotaur, and he's going to attack even, which would be Matthew.
It's been nice
So it
knowing you,
roar-
Matthew.
It roars in rage as it swings down with its axe. Fortunately for you, it rolled a 13.
Dick.
Wait, you're not
Plus eight.
prone anymore, are you?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, okay, I figured. Okay, so it's going to it's going to swing at the ape that used to be your druid friend with its horns. And it's going to get a dirty 21. So I think that's a hit. That's 12 or 16 slashing or piercing damage. It rakes at the ape creature with its horns. Okay. And it's back to the top. Medallion.
Fine. Combo.
Medallion.
Medallion.
Rachel.
Fell
fall
asleep again.
Oh, I was... Sorry,
No,
I-
she's muted. She's muted.
Yeah.
She's
Or,
napping.
yeah,
don't
you're right.
lie
You're
to
sharing
us.
mic. Yeah.
Greg.
Oh my god. Oh, actually, you know what? You have an advantage now. Because these things, and I think I forgot this earlier, their rage ability, it's effectively the same as the barbarian rage, so you have advantage on attacks against it.
Oh, the reckless attack.
Yeah. The first one you were fighting, the one that you killed, he didn't use it, so you didn't have advantage against him. But I think I forgot that earlier, so I apologize. But Rachel, go ahead and roll again. Yep, that's a hit. So that was your first swing.
Rachel ate my taco.
What?
What a bitch.
How dare she?
That's
Bad,
sacred.
Rachel. Bad.
This is why the bed was your fault.
So go ahead and make your other attacks, Rachel.
Our food just...
Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, there it is. That's a
Wait,
hit.
what'd you get?
Oh wait, actually you have advantage.
He has
Remember?
advantage, so roll
Yeah.
the
Yep, it's still a hit. Go ahead. Oof. Yeah, this thing's looking really rough. And that's a hit.
roll.
Nice. How would you like to do this? It's dead.
Obviously.
Nice. Okay. So your toe that's been hardened with countless hours of kicking rocks. You work into your perfect kick form, and you just like smack this thing right in the temple, and you hear a loud cracking sound, and its eyes cross, and blood starts to trickle out of them as it falls to the ground dead. Yay! Okay. Next up is Knight. That's a hit. That's also a hit. Very nice. So just in monkey rage, just making another couple attacks. All right. Is that it? Okay, Thorgrim, you're up.
Alright, so I'm going to run over here, hit Emily with a
Who's Emily?
There is no Emily.
I don't
There is
know.
only
Can you go to
Linda.
the bathroom? Shit.
There's only Jewel.
okay, whatever Emily's character's name
It's
is.
fine,
Wait.
Greg. I'm just messing with you.
I'm the
Like,
key
get on
master.
his desk.
So
mine-
it's Linda, but yeah.
Linda
Okay.
You're the
with my
gatekeeper.
last,
On both.
second level spell, Cure Wounds
Ooh,
for
nice. Oh, baby,
15
that's a lot of
health.
healing. Very nice.
And I yell out to the group, I got one more hit left, guys. You know,
Why did you
watch
heal
yourselves.
the halfling hater? I mean, good job.
You're trying to build bridges one at a time, you know. Actually, Linda. So as you like the darkness fades, and in front of you you see Thorgrim standing in front of you. Wait, Thorgrim's not a halfling.
No.
No, I am
No.
a half. What
I
wait,
am.
Yeah,
What? I'm a half health.
that was going to be funny and dramatic, but I forgot you weren't a halfling. Okay.
Thanks, friendo. I went to
You're like-
hell and I saw so many halflings.
Just the ravening hordes of the devils, just like down below in Avernus. It's just like a writhing mass of halflings like crawling over each other. Actually, that is kind of terrifying.
I'm like,
Well, everyone
Don't do
everyone
that
gets their own
again, okay?
personal hell, so you know.
Right? Yeah. Okay, so you're now conscious, but you're still prone.
I'm like, don't do that again, okay?
I'll try not to.
Bad
I'll
fighter.
try not
bye.
to. I'll try not to get split like a log. Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I only have one spell slot left. One
What's the
for
spell
slow
slot?
spell slot left.
What's the spell slot?
You're a spell
Okay.
slot.
Okay. All right. Next up is Rhea. She's still just in this defensive posture. Linda, it is now your turn. So you're like, just drop back from the brink.
I stand up.
I stand up. Okay. And you still have half your movement available to you.
I'm gonna walk up to here.
Okay.
That's as far as I can go.
Is there anything you'd like to do? You can prepare actions or anything like that if you want, or dodge or whatever.
I'm actually checking to see if I have any health potions, and I do not.
Oh. Yeah. Do you have any holy water or anything like that? You
I-
may have other items you could use.
Yeah, I do have holy water.
Okay.
Did I throw it?
If you want. So your surroundings. You're still in the pool, right? And there's all the bodies around you. And you actually just stepped around the corpse of one of the fallen minotaurs. To your right, there's the shimmering. It's a little weird. This room I mentioned, it's like a elaborate, like baptismal font almost. But the east wall that you're standing near, there's like this hazy ripple to it, and all of the faces of the people, around the rest of the room, they're all if it weren't for spattered in blood, they'd be engaged in like rituals of worship and peace. But something in this side of the room has been twisted, and all their faces are glowing with red light. And there's like teethed faces have been somehow transposed over the normal ones on this side of the room. Where you are.
Gross. Well, the Emily inside of me wants to throw the holy water onto that, but I don't think Linda would ever do that, so that's the end of my turn.
Okay, sure. All right. After Linda,
Throw the
it is
holy
T.
water on the guy
Bagans.
speaking in straight up tongues.
Nah, it's fine. He's not a ghost. Or undead.
It's T. Bagans.
Yep. I'm gonna stab people or something. I don't know. So
That's what halflings do best.
in the back directly.
In the back.
Yep.
After cutting your purse.
So how hurt does the Minotaur look?
Minotaur. He's bloodied for sure. He's not looking good. Got like black blood running out of the side of its mouth. There's a number of bruises already forming welts on
Right.
its body.
And then if I move here,
Yep.
I could get advantage, right?
You already have advantage. Well, yes. I'll say yes. You would have flanking, but your character doesn't really necessarily know about this spell ability that it's using.
No, it's more of a flanking thing, so I can stab it.
Yes. Yeah, you would.
5, 10, 15, 20. So I'll move up here, and then I'm gonna stabby stab.
Do it.
But let me switch my thing over. That's gonna be this. Wow.
Oof. Wow, that's with advantage too. Yeah, that's not quite enough, unfortunately.
Okay. Well.
So if you bonus action through a dagger, you would have disadvantage, but that would cancel out. Do you get your? This is something I don't know about rogues. Would you still get your sneak attack?
As long as I haven't actually hit yet, yeah.
Okay.
But since I'm this close, I can just stab it with the dagger.
Oh, you can just make another attack with it too. Okay.
Yeah, it's as the bonus action.
Sure.
So I will just stab him with the dagger.
Okay. Yeah, and you still have advantage. Nice, much better. Okay, so that's a hit.
And that'll
So
be.
it's
Hold on, this isn't 100% right. That's actually going to be 13 damage. I don't get the damage modifier on the die roll.
so the 4 there is 1 plus your modifier, I believe.
Yes. So I don't
Yeah,
get the
so
mod. That's why I said it's just 1. So it's
You don't get
13
the mod.
damage.
Why wouldn't you get the mod? You're proficient with
It's
the
in
dagger.
my offhand.
Oh, okay. So, it's 13 then. Okay, very nice. Okay, so that it's distracted by this ape creature that's bludgeoning it from the north. But you slip in and dashing up behind it. You go for a stab and then another. Your second finds it right. You must have hit some important organ because it kind of like seizes up and drops its great axe before with a groaning sigh. It collapses with a splash into the bloody water. It's gone.
That was no hard. What's taking you guys so long?
That's because you're Satan. Child of Satan.
Spawn of Satan.
I don't know. God, I don't know Infernal. Damn it.
You're short like Satan.
Yeah, so you find yourselves, you're still in this room. All of the monsters immediately surrounding this area you have dispatched with these minotaurs, but you are currently not in combat any longer.
Actually,
you're
in response to what's your character's name? Emily? Linda?
Yeah.
Yeah, I start talking in halfling at you. After you call me the devil.
I reply in orc.
no orcish.
Yes.
Actually,
I'm
I
a
guess that kind of makes
mercenary.
sense. Yeah, you're a mercenary.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna start chanting at you in thieves can't.
Thieves
So
can't.
sign language. In other words, I'm
Hey,
giving you
I'm
the middle
gonna-
finger.
I like to think
I'm
that
gonna-
these. Yeah. What's that, Greg?
First, I'm gonna go here and be like, slightly push the two apart.
But we are apart.
Be
Yeah.
further apart. I give you guys the stink eye. And be like, not now.
We're
Always
letting
now.
the paladins take care of the work.
Yeah. The paladins are supposed to be the rule monitor, the yard monitors.
All mine.
Yeah.
I'm not
That's what I was
saying
looking
not to do that. I'm saying, not now.
Always now.
And
Okay, so in the room still, there's all the corpses. The pristine waters of the room are fouled with the mixed ichor and blood of human corpses. Raven Guard still rides, thrashing around. He's actually been pulled up back onto the ground by Sir Terrence, who's clutching his side now, having dropped his sword to do this.
What's
Huh?
What kind of sword is it?
Sir Terrence's sword.
Yeah.
It look well. You move up, I suppose. It looks like it's a masterwork steel sword. So it looks like it's really high quality.
Yeah. Like short sword, long sword.
Long sword.
Shame.
It's like a hand and a half type long sword. Yeah.
Oh, so a bastard sword. Got it.
Yeah. It's pretty
Hey
big.
Matthew, I found your sword.
Sir Terrence kind of looks at you and says, "Ha! Matthew could never handle this weapon."
What the fuck just?
But he seems like a
Rachel just
bastard.
unplugged herself.
Accident.
Rachel unplugged herself.
Actually, you say this, and actually, Sir Terrence kind of goes, "I see you found some friends finally." What?
My dad.
What? Okay. He'll hug you back and he says, "You came at just the right time. I'm sure I could have held out for a fair amount longer, but you know, these old bones, they're not quite. I'll admit that they're not quite what they were 20 years ago."
I go from the hug to like the hands on the shoulders at arm's length, and I'm like, just in time. You mean lucky that we came here on time?
He's like, well, he kind of like looks at this and says, "Oh well, I suppose you could say that."
All right.
like,
All right.
yeah,
All right.
well, yeah, I'm like, yeah, well, heartwarming aside, the hell's going on with that dude?
Hey, everybody,
so-
there's still another invisible. Right?
If only we had the paladin
you're
that
gonna
could
have to-
ping it.
Okay, I'll just
Oh, yeah.
I'll speak for him because he's not here and I know what I told him. So Stanley, after wading out of the gore and stuff back up to the shores, is, God, am I gonna try and imitate Sean's voice?
Do it.
I don't know if I can. I don't know
Do
if I can do
it.
that.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
So I sensed something in the middle of the room. It's kind of a vague. I couldn't really pin it down.
Point at it.
What was that?
Point at it.
Stanley points towards the. I think it might have been.
As soon
coming
as you
from
point
the
at it,
Duke.
I shoot it in whatever he's pointing at.
You shoot the Duke.
Is it the Duke?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were pointing behind the Duke, like it was one space behind him.
You just like straight up execute the Duke.
I pull out my silver sword. Well, someone's got to do it.
So you're like advancing him with a blade. Sir Terrence says, "Oh no, hold on there. He's been. He steps between you and the Duke. It's like, I won't wade through the blood and filth of unnumbered demons and watch all of my friends die to see some scamp put a hole in him.
I mean,
He put on the helm, and ever since then he's been like this. I'm not really sure what's going on, but They kept coming out. We did our best to stop them because the poor city can't take anymore. We with all that's going on. If any of these things made it into the city, it would just wreak havoc with all of our defenses open. To my shame, some of them got past me, but it was the most I could do to save his life.
So it's the helmet, and I put the sword away, and then I pull out my crowbar. We can fix this.
As he talks, I look at the Duke and
Yeah,
like,
he's
stare at
still
the helmet and
he's still kind of like Sir Flowers kind of like moved a pad underneath his head or something, but he's still kind of like just kind of alternating between it's just like a jumbled mess of voices. You can kind of catch the half words in different languages, but you can't really you might hear something in common, but you can't really tell for sure. It's all just a big jumble.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask Sir Flowers if he'll let me attempt to remove the crown. I'll do my best to not harm the Duke.
You idiot! Don't you think that's the first thing we would try?
Yeah, but I'm also
You
a
can't-
thief. I'm
you
a
can't
master at
take it
taking
off.
stuff that I'm not supposed to take.
Yeah, you are. He admitted
tried-
it. Arrest him.
See? Thank you for agreeing with me for once.
We tried to take it off. That was the first thing we did, but he started bleeding out of everywhere.
I'm like, okay, yeah.
Everywhere.
Here,
And I
okay.
give him a suspicious look.
I'm like, okay, yeah. Here, let me take a look at it. I know a thing or two about, magic-y, spooky kind of things.
You're right. Is anyone a cleric?
No.
I mean, I
don't know
kind
if
of
I'm
am.
supposed to do that.
Okay, because my follow-up question was, does anyone have heat metal? We can get this off, or we'll make it permanently attached. I don't care which.
Okay. Thorgrim, you step up to the Duke. And what precisely are you trying to do?
Take a look at the helmet and see if I can't determine if there's some kind of, whether it's enchanted to do this,
Okay.
cause him to go insane, or whether it's kind of like some kind of religious kind of thing, or whether it's kind of like a
All right.
demon or
Okay, so-
some kind of enchantment.
Okay. All right. So you step up to him, and as you get close, there's he again just like flinches, and the more guttural tones become predominant, and there's another kind of like rippling, brief, momentary bend in reality that comes forth from him, and there's the shimmering light becomes more pronounced from the east wall, and looking over the still frescoes and like paintings on the wall, you could swear that they're moving, and there's the shimmer becomes more pronounced. But ignoring this, you focus on the Duke, and you hold out your hands, close your eyes, and focus your energies. Make an Arcana or a Religion check, your choice. Actually, I guess it would be Arcana from the way that you described what you were doing. Oh, baby! Very nice. Okay. So,
It's
you-
cursed.
focusing on the helm, you actually don't sense any magic coming from it whatsoever. But you using deduction, you obviously know that something has happened after he put on the helm. Recalling what you know about the way that some deities use invested items, it may be that this helm is tied to the god in such a way that doesn't strictly follow the bounds of normal magics, such as they are used by mortals. So you're not able to sense magic emanating specifically from the helm itself, but you do recognize, with the fluctuations of power around the Duke himself, that there's some sort of like resting contest being like inflicted within the Duke himself, and you can see from like the changing patterns around him that it's like a roiling mess of both infernal and celestial energy around the Duke. And this same energy is what you noticed rush past you and impact the far wall.
And this sounds like a filler episode of Supernatural.
All right. So while that's happening, right? I'm over here talking with the Duke. I'm like, so I put the crowbar away and I pull out my thieves kit and I'm like, look, I swear I could probably get it off. All right, it's my job.
We literally we tried our darndest and we couldn't
Oh,
get
are
the
any
thing
of
off.
you men professional burglars?
I'm
No?
not
I didn't
letting
think
you.
so.
I'm not letting you get those things anywhere near
Let
the
me
Duke.
burgle this man's head.
Yeah.
Not
Let me
He's
steal.
gonna steal it. Don't let him.
Not a
I'm like,
chance, Pipsqueak. And he kind of like glowers at you, and he takes up his long
Oh yeah.
sword.
He attempts to glower at me, and I uncanny dodge him.
I mean, he's not striking at you, so you're
No,
basically
I
just like,
dodge his
you like,
Flower.
okay, you okay? All right, roll dexterity.
With advantage.
Nope, just normal.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you dodge his glare. He's like, what?
Yeah.
Where did he go? It's like,
Okay,
oh, there you
so,
are. You little idiot! Get away from him!
Okay, so
What?
as I
And he pushes you away.
Does he actually
okay, I'm
touch me?
like,
Yeah, he shoves you out of the way.
I dodge.
Okay, yeah,
I'm like,
you dodged into this spot.
I can stay in the
like-
same spot as people. It's my whole specialty.
What's that, Thorgrim?
I'm like, okay, I'm like, I look up at the Flowers Senior and I say, we need. I'm kind of like in my oh shit face. I'm like, we need to get this off him as soon as possible. It is a conduit for a demon lord.
He's already sort of pale, but he pales even further. It's like, I feared it might be something of the case, but how is this possible? This is the helm of Torm's sight. How could a demon? He sort of shudders at the thought. Have the ability to do something like this. I know that it's impossible to deny that it was after the Duke put on the helm that these demons came pouring forth, but I couldn't countenance the fact that this was Torm's work. What do you suggest? Wait, what's your name?
I am. I'm Thorgrim. Of the Billet X soldiers band from Baldur's Gate.
Okay. Well, I suppose introductions are overdue, but necessary at this point. I am Sir Terence Flowers, first of the order. Retired captain of the El Turel Guard.
I'm like,
And this
nice to meet you.
is my boy Matthew. You've met him before. He's a little bit of an idiot, but
You're the
seems like
father of the
put-
dweeb.
you put up with him.
Wait, he's not my dad?
The dweeb.
Oh, wait, you're not insulting me for once. My bad.
A day.
Thanks for taking care of him. I appreciate it.
More or less, he takes care of us, really. All right.
So,
Except for that time I broke him out of prison.
he says, he turns to you, Matthew, and says, "You were in prison?"
I'm like,
I
that's
mean,
not
it was
relevant
cultist
right now.
prison. It's not the same.
Yeah.
It's he was there for being a good person, not a bad person.
Like, well, I suppose that's all right.
Not on my
Anyways,
permanent record, that's really what. College.
oh,
Yeah, he got
I
the
see.
points taken
Yes.
off.
I can still
All
get
right,
that
all right.
Barnes College.
All right. Oh, wait, what? Say that again.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I'm not going to art
Oh
school.
yeah, he's
now.
our he's our lead singer. I'm not sure if you know
Okay,
about
so
that.
so the Duke once more goes just like this throat-wrenching screech comes out of his mouth, and there's another pulse of energy that rushes through the room towards the wall.
All right, we should probably like take him somewhere.
Oh, it's poor Hoyle.
or get the helm off.
We can,
Okay,
Approach
the
the suspicious
balance
wall and
of
say a random
the battle
infernal
inside his body.
Well, you know,
Oh.
someone's
Wait, you
dad.
speak Infernal? You do speak Infernal. Okay.
Right, but
Yeah.
Okay,
and,
everybody speaks
so does
Infernal.
Dave.
But is she still
Okay.
a monkey right now?
it's still a monkey.
She's so funky. It's just,
Yeah, the knight's just
like,
running around this corner.
just like pooping and throwing it around. Okay. Okay.
Having a good time.
What are you? So Dalian, you move up to the Duke. What do you say?
Oh,
No, I go to this.
Oh, to the wall. To the wall. Okay. Okay.
I just,
All right.
I
So
say,
you look in front of it, and you see like it looks almost like the figures are moving and dancing in front of you. And you see like on the fresco, there's like shapes, right? And it seems like there's some shapes in that fresco that weren't there before.
They're doing the same dance that Linda is doing.
start
So,
saying
what is it?
random
Okay.
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
So weirdly enough, in the Flames of Hell, they don't have watermelons. There's no There's no infernal word for watermelon.
There's fire.
Well, there is one for banana. Don't ask me why.
It looks like cakes.
Firemelon.
I like to inspect
Fire-
the crown. Not everyone's distracted.
Firemelon. So you're just gonna say random
help.
words at the wall?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Just reading a
Okay.
dictionary.
So like all y'all, you see the monk turn to the wall and start spouting these words in a horrific voice, like.
I walk away
it's-
from the monk.
Sir Flowers is like, oh gods, there's another one.
She's
And he it's spreading.
That explains the murder.
I turn and say
to
I'm
her
okay,
and-
and then go back to the.
I
He
turn to
kind
her
of
and
is
I'm
like,
like, shut up! You're not helping.
Say friend.
Balrog.
There's also no word for friend in Infernal.
Ah.
Balrog.
Enemy.
You say
It's
like,
like,
enemies.
There's like 30 of those.
Yeah, there's
Say
lots of
Balrog.
those.
I
Yeah.
do all the variations.
You say all the variations.
The closest thing in Infernal to friend is.
Well, I was thinking it was like one of the Scandinavian languages where like their word for friend is like one I hate the least.
Yeah.
That sounds like Finnish.
Finnish. That's the fucking language I couldn't call.
Right. Yeah. It's that's pretty much it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
Finnish.
you're
Said that I can't find him.
Ravengard.
Guard. That's.
Yeah.
He's speaking,
Ulger Ravengard.
he's speaking Infernal at. Celestial.
So do you speak Celestial? Okay. Yeah. Actually, you're a good boy. So you do catch like fragments of words and phrases.
Okay.
But it's like it's like all three voices are speaking on top of each other. It's all a big jumble. You can't really make out much. But it seems like every now and then one voice becomes ascendant. But right now it's the harsh guttural tones. Yeah.
I can't talk to him. Celestials. Oh. Celestial.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. So you sort of you kneel down and you're speaking to him. You're like, hi, I don't know how Celestial would sound.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Like Irish accent, but gibberish.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
to try. Dingadurga.
Too far.
You
Go
just
back.
Too
fucking
far,
start
too far.
Speaking Swedish.
Roll back the fantasy
the
Swedish.
accent.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So you speak out some words in Celestial, but there doesn't seem to be a visible reaction to the.
Can I do a perception on the helm? Since
Perception?
everyone's kind of busy, I'm just investigating it, just taking a look.
Yeah, sure.
Apparently not that good of a look though.
Okay, so you inspect it, and it's actually a plain. It appears to be a plain band made of like steel or some metal, untarnished. But it seems to be just it looks like it's only resting on his head, but it's even with all the violent thrashing and stuff, it hasn't budged.
I see. Is there any space between it and his head?
Yeah, like his hair is still it's resting on his head. There's space, like some minor amount of space, like what you would expect if any like metallic circlet.
Okay, so I pull out some twine.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to tie it around it. If
Sure.
Sir Flowers will let me do that.
Actually, let's see if are you gonna?
Or do you want me to
trying
sleight of
do
hand
this
this
stealthily?
shit?
Are you doing this stealthily? Are you?
He doesn't like me that much, so probably.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth then. He actually rolled a 5 on his perception check, so he doesn't notice you do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tie a twine handle on it. So I'm gonna tie it on, like, knot it on one side and knot it on the other side, so it's over his head, so he can just like pull it.
Sure. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna try to pull it.
Thief.
You didn't see me.
Don't see shit.
Can you be
I
a
can
28?
feel it. I can
Yeah,
feel it in my heart.
You can feel it in your bones. They're always being shifty.
Also, I'm
Okay,
just shouting out thief all the time.
Yeah, it's true. Actually, it's been like a solid like 10
Whatever you
minutes.
think
You've
of
been saying thief at me this whole time. Like, you don't even look anymore. You just call me a thief.
Yeah. just
Just
assume.
like, what do you call it?
So I'm gonna try to pull it at this point after I've made my little tie. I tied it on there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you you tie it on and you slip the rope around.
I'm not making a big pull. I'm just gonna like tug on it a little bit.
You go to you give it a little yank, and in his unconscious state, the Duke just groans mightily. But then the crown slips off his head.
Got it.
And he collapses to the ground, quiescent finally.
Fucking casuals. I put it in my backpack.
Like things fall still for a moment. But then you sense like the hand holding the circlet.
I'm not touching the circlet. I'm holding onto the rope. So I put the rope on there.
The rope it somehow feels very heavy. Pulling to the ground. Then you feel this sense emanating from it. I need you to make a wisdom save.
Ooh. Not the best at those.
Okay. You are now you this sense like you feel like the world compressing into your view of this circlet. The lights dim. The only thing you see is this band of metal, and you like you like everything is disconnected and you're like an observer as you see your hands reaching out. You pick up the circlet and you place it upon your head. And then everything goes white. The rest of you see you all that you see as you turn when a blood-curdling screech comes from the center of the room, where your friend, well, friend might be a stretch for some of you, but your fellow, the halfling, just like utters this unearthly scream and just begins tearing, flailing, thrashing, tearing at his head, and as he collapses into the water and just like sending up a froth of mixture of blood, water, and demonic ichor, and just like these strange voices similar to what with Ravengard, begin just like shattering his voice as they come forth.
Okay, someone put him down so he's...
Ooh, I'll do it.
Uncanny dodge.
No, we're not killing our own ally.
I'm not. No, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm
Okay,
putting
Linda,
manacles on
Linda,
him.
Linda, pin him down, and then I'll try.
I
and
have
just
manacles.
Smack the thing off of his.
I have
Not
manacles.
Linda.
Yeah.
I'm tying
Did
him.
Sir Flowers
CJ,
hear
I'm
me
gonna-
call him a casual?
No, he didn't. You're being too
Oh,
stealthy.
shame. What do I
I'm
need
gonna
to do?
send you a message. I'm gonna send you a message
Oh, okay.
while these guys figure out what they're gonna do.
I manacle him.
Good shit. Do you?
I put him in manacles.
I dodge. Look, if I could dodge Sir Flowers, I could dodge a.
You can dodge a wrench. You can dodge a ball.
Exactly.
Audrey,
I dodged the glare. I want you to know this. Remember. Simba.
Well said, dog.
Oh, bark.
I like how she moved directly under the mic.
It was her turn, okay?
So,
Good times.
what are you guys gonna do?
I manacle him.
You manacle
CJ.
CJ? Okay.
The short one. The tiny one.
Sure. I guess make I guess that you're attempting to restrain him, so probably strength. He's really flailing around.
Can I make an acrobatics check?
I mean, if you want a cartwheel while you're doing it,
I'm down.
18.
Yep.
So, yep, that's wait, what's your strength, CJ?
My strength, 10.
Actually, I'll let you do this. Roll contested strength against that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna win.
Okay, 5. Yeah. So,
I'm a
Linda,
mercenary.
you
I'm a rogue.
grab
I don't
grab
do
this
strength.
halfling. You knew this was happening. You were ready with the manacles. You had them in like your quick act. You had them in like
Finally.
the very top thing in your pouch, right?
Yes.
And you grab him, this flailing body. Oh, sweet. And you very nice. Thanks, Greg. You just like slap irons on him. Oh baby. Food just got here.
like try and bap the crap.
He's moving around a lot, even with that thing. I mean, like he's in manacles, but he's still like flailing like crazy. So, I guess make a using your staff. So make an attack roll. $18. Okay. All right, you knock the staff off, or you actually managed to knock the crown off of his head. It's a difficult swing, but with the precision gained from years of practice,
Of hitting people in the head, yes.
you knock it off, and immediately, T. Bagans collapses to the ground, just like his strings
am I
were cut,
unconscious or am I back?
oh, you are unconscious.
Good shit.
Um,
Just need to know
and
because I had a plan.
from your perspective, just like everything fades to gray, and then just like blackness. You're out. Okay. And then immediately upon leaving his head, everybody in the room just like. Actually, who's the closest?
Probably me,
the,
since I manacled him.
I was probably
Well,
over
Adalian-
here when I finally
Yeah,
got
but
to
Adalian
the...
was also pretty close.
Yeah, but if she hit it
actually,
off
so
with
I'll
a
have-
stick, it's
it
like
actually-
going away
Hey,
from
Rebecca.
her, not towards her.
the monkey.
Right. It'd be well, Thorgrim is kind of close too. But actually, yeah, let's have all you three roll wisdom.
Me too.
A wisdom save, to be specific. You too, Greg. Okay. So, the world just ceases to exist as this almost magnetic presence pulls your. This is speaking to Linda. Pulls your awareness towards this shining metal band that seems to expand to fill your whole view. As you reach down and just grab it and immediately yank it onto your head, just jam it on. It's similar to what happened with your other friend. Linda just like seizes up for a moment, locks up, and then immediately just falls to the ground and begins thrashing.
As a reaction, can I try to wipe it off of her head, thrashing? And I'm not trying to be gentle.
So this is all happening like really quick. You can in a second.
She has a reaction, doesn't she? Attack of opportunity.
You have a reaction, but you can't just like say you want to use. It's not. There are specific conditions that allow you to use your reaction, and your friend putting on a hat is not one of them, unfortunately.
You sure about that? I'm pretty sure I can face palm for as a reaction. Same time.
Mm-hmm. So, Emily, I'm sending you a message.
Okie dokie.
The world fades to white, but this is what you perceive as you witness Linda after jamming the crown onto her, or the helm, or the circlet onto her head, collapses to the ground and begins thrashing around. What would you like to do?
Time I will be prepared. If anyone dives for it, I'm gonna whack them.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, you take another a measured step forward, waiting for the correct moment to strike. You swing down, you manage to knock the circlet into the water. Whereupon you see your hands moving without your own volition. You reach down, you pick up the helm, and you slam it onto your own head.
All right. Have I come to yet?
Nope, you are out. You are out like a light.
Cool.
And Emily, your awareness also fades to black. And wait, are you? Oh, there it is. So Rachel, this is what you perceive.
Phantom of the Greg.
So this is all taken place within seconds, you guys. It's been like less than 10 seconds since this all happened. It's been very confusing. Sir Flowers says, "What's going on over there? Duke, are you all right?" And he kneels down and picks up the head of the Duke, who's still unconscious. What would you like to do?
I'm like, okay.
Okay.
I think at this point, Knight, the monkey, finally looks over from the thing in the water and fucking runs over. I just feel the crown.
As she does, I'm gonna move over and get ready to bat it out of her hands if she does try to.
So you're gonna prepare an action?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to prepare an action to, smack it out of her.
Okay. So as you're doing all this, another pulse of energy comes forth from Idalian this time, washing over the room. And looking at the wall, you notice that there are more. It's obvious now there are more forms on that side of the wall, and some of the ones that had appeared before are much larger, and are resolving into the forms of some sort of twisted forms that you can't quite don't quite recognize, but they seem to be growing larger.
Hey, we should get out of here.
No, we're fine.
Right, what's up with
You're unconscious.
Not unconscious.
No,
I am.
Emily is.
The voice of reason is the only conscious one right now.
Up with
What are you doing?
Knight's trying to steal.
Oh, okay, right. So Idalian is flailing around. Go ahead and make an attack. Actually, probably be with a disadvantage. Yeah, because she's like halfway in, halfway out of the water, just like flailing all over the place, kind of randomly.
Oh, that's a quick foul.
That's a crit fail?
Yep.
Okay, 6 damage. Idalian, you take 6 bludgeoning damage. The ape's fist crashes down, and there's a cracking sound as Idalian's head bounces against the stones underneath the pool.
I roll my eyes and I'm like,
And the circlet
Fuck.
remains in place.
I roll my eyes
Monkey's
and I'm
gonna
like,
smash again.
fine.
Unless somebody counters.
2 attacks. Yeah, you can speak. You guys, you can
Alright,
speak.
I roll
This
my
is not-
eyes and
I
I'm
rolled a
like,
2.
fine.
Gonna kill.
My luck.
Alright,
Missing
so
this.
Knight is takes another swing, but is unable to dislodge the crown.
I
And
roll my
Thorim,
eyes
you
and
were
I'm
saying?
like, fine. Dave. Knight. If I try and pick up the... if any one of us tries to pick up the... crown, knock it as far away from us as we can, okay?
Hey,
You
regardless, we're leaving. Matthew starts leaving. Come on, everybody. Grab bodies as you care.
So how many unconscious people do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right?
Yeah.
So let's move all the unconscious people over here.
Carry
No.
me,
Easy
Matthew.
access. Okay.
Monkey
Do we
will
have
carry
enough people
that
to?
one.
Okay,
I
so
mean,
these are
either
like
way,
fully.
dude,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be pulling it off, and I'm asking
Right.
Dave
on.
and the...
Pull off, Greg. You have to get out of this room.
Yeah, as you're speaking, there is yet another pulse of energy that washes over you all, and there's a rippling sensation, and like a sound like tearing fabric as some forms coalesce out of, like, appearing to step from the wall into view. And you'll give me a moment. You all need to roll initiative, because 2 bearded devils just popped out of the wall.
How do I roll initiative if I'm unconscious?
What we'll do,
And it still
Is,
puts you in the order.
you're actually this is not your normal run-of-the-mill unconsciousness. You're unconscious for the duration, so you don't even need to roll. If I can freaking find these things.
I go first.
We are. Okay. Okay. Bearded devil 2.
T. Bacon's, even though I
Bonus
also
him.
got
Okay,
a
20, for those of you that are conscious, 25 to 20.
Oh, we have to be
Oh,
conscious for this one? Bullshit.
If you're unconscious, you're out.
But I rolled a 28.
Yeah,
That means I get to
21
sleep
and a
first.
20.
I got now
Tim,
20.
did you say you had a 21?
Well, I was telling you we have a 21 and a 20.
who got those,
nat
respectively?
20, though.
Natural.
You got a nat 20. Okay.
No, Greg got a nat 20.
Yeah, who got the 21 though?
I did.
You did. Okay. Very nice. 20 to 15.
I got 50.
Anyone? Matthew did.
Knight.
Oh, Knight did. Okay. 15 to 10. 15 to 10.
Sure. Yeah. Let me pull him up.
I already rolled for him
Oh. Okay.
for initiative, but you could roll again if you want. That's fine. I don't mind.
What'd you already roll for
I won't tell you.
him? Dang, I tried. Let me pull him up. There he is. That's not how that's supposed to work. Let's try that again. Game. Worse than I rolled the first time.
What'd you get?
7 apparently.
7? Okay.
His initiative is 0.
I rolled a 14
So
for him,
good.
by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna go with the 14.
Okay, that was 50 to 10. Any 10 to 5?
Got 10.
I'm still missing a lot of. You got 10. Actually, I think we got everybody, did we not? With you. Everybody else is unconscious. Yep. Okay. So, top of the line is Thorgrim with a surprise round. You basically, what happened here is you saw the forms begun to step out of the wall, and like you turned just as this happened, and you're like, "Oh gods!" And you're ready with your attack as soon as they hit the ground. So go ahead and do what you're gonna do.
So I'm going to hit the one closest to me and Dave with guiding bolt.
Okay.
Actually, no, I can't do that. I'm gonna hit him with him.
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said.
If you could make a dex save for me for Sacred Flame.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
This one.
He failed.
So he takes 14 radiant damage.
Ooh, very nice.
And let's see if I have enough movement. I'm gonna move over here, and
Okay.
I'm gonna grab our friendly neighborhood hobbit.
Spider-Man?
Close.
Your what?
Our friendly neighborhood hobbit, and
He's
begin
not
pulling
friendly.
him towards the exit.
I'm very friendly, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. I'll allow it. I'll say, you grab onto him, and you're gonna try and drag him.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Half movement.
resist.
Yeah. Right. You're like unconscious, and you're like, "Don't touch me." Yeah. Half movement. So where are you going? Thorgrim?
All right. I think I can make it to
Like right here?
Here. Yeah.
Man, I don't know how you could have figured out that 15 feet without that fucking arrow.
Yeah. It's okay. So next up is it's going to be back to the top, which is Dave. So with your 21, you get to go first.
I
This is
will
normal
stab
combat
the
now.
one in front of me.
Oh.
Except
Have
that won't.
some. Okay. Sorry. Oh, that's full food. Okay. So you aim your swing right for his face, but the living tendrils of this thing's beard like lash out and wrap around your arm as you're stabbing. You take 1 piercing damage as it sticks into your skin, and give me a Constitution save. DC 12. Oof. Okay. You are now poisoned. So basically, you can't regain health while you are poisoned, and but you do get to attempt to save at the end of each of your subsequent turns.
Okay.
But you get your next attack too. That's a hit. Nice.
And
Okay.
I will back up for free. And I guess try to make is just another Constitution save.
Oh, you don't get that this turn. I don't think. I think you don't get it the turn because you already failed the save for this turn essentially.
Okay.
Wait. Let me check. I'll target. No, I think you do. Yeah, go ahead. Nice. Okay. So you momentarily feel this weakness to your limbs, but with a supreme force of will, you just like force clarity back into your mind, and you are no longer poisoned. Nice. That would have sucked. Okay. Now it's Thorgrim.
Excuse me.
All right. Let's see. Okay, so gonna move here. Snake, and I'm gonna slap this one with a ray of frost.
Okay. Ooh,
Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah.
that's a crit. Okay, so that's 10 damage plus max dice. Greg.
10 plus,
So 10 plus 16.
16. So
Nice.
28 cold damage.
Nice.
And it's slowed by 10 feet into
Wait.
my
Where do you get 28 from 16 plus 10?
Sean is
26,
back.
sorry.
26.
Please, man.
Sean, you're
I
back?
think it's 20.
26
It's 26.
cold damage.
Hey, welcome back. A lot of stuff has happened.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna hop back out of your character, Sean.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What are those?
Okay. All right.
Oh, the
Very
bar.
nice hit, Greg.
Or double beard.
It's
fuckers.
slowed until my next turn.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna try pulling our friendly monk out of.
Danger. Okay. So yeah, go ahead. You already used. Remember, you already used some of your movement.
Yeah, I already used half my movement, so I'll only be able to make it there. With
So it's rounded
and
down.
hope.
Remember. So you had 15 feet left. Rounded down.
I'll
So
be
half
here.
of 15. Half of 15 rounded down is only 5. Okay. All right. That's your turn. It is. Oh yeah, Rhea. I keep forgetting she exists. All right, it's Rhea's turn. She's actually going to grab the Duke and move him out of the way. So she's going to use her full movement. Okay. Knight. It is Knight's turn.
Alright.
Is she still in monkey form? How long does that last?
Hours.
Okay.
Yeah. For fucking ever.
Well, that would be the case.
But
At least.
I meant for fucking ever, as in like it's not gonna.
Hey,
Expire
Tyler, do you want
on-
someone else to roll? Just asking.
I don't have to.
Oh, okay.
Gonna drop her giant monkey.
Okay.
CJ. And cast summon Conjure Animal.
Interesting.
And summon.
Oh, are you gonna make me look? Are you gonna make me look up a bunch of animal tokens? You ass.
Yep.
You dick.
Good job.
And
What are they?
giant toads.
I have that. I don't have them, but why don't we just pretend together that's a toad.
Alright, so one of them, yeah.
And where's the other one? Okay. How much health do they have?
They have 39 health.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Do they act on the same initiative count?
No, I got
That's her.
full initiative.
Yeah, just roll them together. Actually, you know what? For the sake of simplicity, let's just have them act on her turn.
Okay.
Let's just keep it simple. Okay. Do they get to act this turn? I think they're still being conjured, so probably not this turn. Summoning sickness, bitches.
No, they have haste. I was reading the manual.
Oh, okay.
Specifically, giant frogs have haste.
Their way to make
Hey, it's
the
all Wizard of the
weapon
Coast.
bigger.
Oh, because they're large sized? Yeah, I can do that. Big motherfuckers. Okay. Those are big. Big boys. Okay. Alright. Is that her turn? Okay.
Move it up.
Alright.
Move it up.
Next up
Move it up.
is move it up. That one? Okay. Okay. Next up is Matthew. What you got?
Okay, who grabbed who?
So Rhea grabbed Duke Ravengard.
I
And,
got the T-Bagans to here, and
Wait, are they downed? Is that what those faces mean?
They are
Oh.
very unconscious. They are like completely
Not
down,
medically
yeah.
unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Basically their brains got microwaved.
Brought him there and then went.
Yeah.
yeah, and I grabbed Andalian, and I moved her here.
Okay, well. I will. Here, I guess. And
Oh wait, this is important. Who's wearing the crown? You're still wearing it? Alright, thank you.
You're dead.
I'm flailing about.
I'm sorry, Knight would have left.
She would have moved? Yeah, go ahead.
Are we retreating?
Yeah. The longer we stay here, the more.
Okay. So, wait, whose turn is it? Oh, it's still Matthew's turn. Yeah.
I'm just. I will take a.
So you...
throwing hammer.
So your father turns to you and says, I've kind of lost track of what's going on, but I've got your back, son.
We're leaving. Grab somebody and go.
You got it.
So I'm holding a throwing hammer, and I will throw it at a. To get onto the.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Next up is Bearded Devil. So he's going to. He just lashes out of the first thing he sees, which is the giant toad. So he's going to make a swing. That's a 18 to hit, which is a hit. And then he's going to also attack with his beard. I think it's a miss. Oh no, they both hit. Okay. Minimum damage. 3 piercing damage, and the toad's got to make a save. The toad's got to make a save. Oh, do you want to roll it? You can roll it if you want. Constitution.
Should have rolled it.
What did I get? Oh, 2. Okay, it's poisoned. All right. One more. And that's a hit. Okay, that's 12 slashing damage. Okay. All right, so that's this thing's turn, and then the other one is going to attack the other large toad that popped into existence in front of it. Welcome back. It's an 18 and a that's a miss. Nice. Okay, 1d8 max damage. That's a 10. Okay. Okay. That's now after that one. It is Stanley's turn. Stanley, what you got?
Hold on. Since we're running, I guess my really only action is to use challenge. But no one's downed because of hit points, right?
No. Nobody has been wounded to that point. As far as who looks roughest, Surflowers actually looks really rough still.
Yep. You're only getting heals from me if you're dead.
Yeah, nobody's down.
Okay, so
And
I'm
I only
physically
have
down.
one heal left.
all right. So I'm probably going to use another. Yeah, I can do divine sense. Let's see, channel divinity. At the bottom each turn. Let's see. I've turned the tide. I'd already used that one. Let's hold on. Where's my channel divinity stuff? Or where does? Hold on. Where does it say it's used?
It also might be under your features and traits.
Well, I can't find it to checkbox on anything.
Actions all.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. There. Oh, yeah, on the channel divinity itself. Okay, not the things that can give me. Okay, so I can do as a bonus action. I guess I can heal everyone. Unless I want to challenge something to a fight. I can do turn the tide. So as a bonus action, each creature of your choice within 30 feet regains 1d6 plus 2 HP.
Oh
if
shit!
it's no more than half of its max HP.
Oh shit! That's good. Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I guess
go ahead,
I will
roll.
Is everyone within 30 feet?
I think
okay.
pretty much all of your allies are.
So I roll a 1d. So this is only for people who have no more than half. So half or less, you can get heals from me.
Oh, cool. That's me.
Oh, I'm
How much was
over
it?
half.
It's
I
a
can get
1d6.
heals.
Well, you roll it.
I got 6. The total is 6.
6. Okay. All right. Sir
Hell yeah.
Flowers takes a bracing breath, and he nods to you. Thank you, son.
Okay. Are we sprinting out of here, or are we just moving at normal pace?
Well, point
sprinting,
of fact,
but
you're
you're half.
dragging all your unconscious allies.
You go grab Linda.
Yeah.
Nobody likes
I'm
Linda.
kind of,
Leave
one's Linda?
Linda.
I don't even know if I can carry her.
Yeah, Linda
Okay.
weighs a lot.
Yeah, Stanley,
If
you're the big
Linda's a
strong one.
fat bitch. Leave her.
She's
I
a
am pretty
chonky girl.
5'10". All right, so I can move here and grab her. So that's 10.
Actually, Thorgrim Melody has grabbed Adalian,
Grabbing Linda.
so you can assist. Wait, I thought he grabbed Adalian.
I grabbed
So
it.
Linda,
all.
right?
Grabbing
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right, fine.
That's
Yep.
10 feet of
Yep,
movement.
that's
Is it an
fine.
action to pick up?
You're
Or
not.
just-
Well, are you picking her up or are you dragging her? Your choice.
I feel like
It
it'd
may
be more
be-
reasonable to pick her up.
Okay, so if you pick her up, it's harder to do, but you can move faster. If you drag her, it is it's the opposite of that.
Okay. I guess we'll do dragging then. Grab her
Okay,
by
all right. It's you
a
just
leg.
reach down and you reach down and grab Linda's leg. Her face is like barely above the water. Just kind of bouncing along on the flagstones.
Yeah, the good old wheelbarrow.
Yeah. You know how to do this. You guys trained for this. Your family has passed
Actually-
this technique down for generations.
I figured this out. Stanley pulls out of his backpack a wheelbarrow.
It gleams in the light. Okay. All right, you
Alright.
grab Linda's legs and you're just dragging her along like a wheelbarrow behind you.
All right. So can I
Okay, half movement.
half movement? All right. So I already moved 10. So I can move. So 20 more. So that's 10 more.
Yep.
Then I'm 5. So I'm back to where I was with Linda.
Yeah.
But I
and
can't do
she-
sprint though, right?
No.
I can.
No.
Oh, okay. I cannot. All right. If that's the case, then if I can't use an action to sprint, I'm going to use my action to do what just in case another where's it called? Divine Sense.
Yeah. So you once more focus inwards, and then expand your awareness out from that point of focus, and you sense the two devilish forms that just sprang forth from the wall.
Yep.
And you sense that same strange nexus, swirling mix of divine and chaotic energies, but this time they're centered around a Dalian.
Wait, who?
Rachel.
The monk.
Rachel. Oh, the crown. Okay. Well. And
Is it your turn?
it's fiendish? Or am I just
What?
getting an energy? Is it a fiendish energy?
Oh, it's like this weird swirling mixture of divine and devilish
We
energies.
also learned
Oh.
speaking.
Or, sorry, I should correct myself. Demonic energy,
Demonic.
not devilish.
Okay. Demonic and celestial?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that confuses me. But I can't make sense of it right now, so I'm not going to really mention it to anyone.
So, if you want, roll religion.
I would love to. God damn it.
9. Okay. Yeah, you get the sense that there's some sort of conflict between different energies, but you're not really sure what's going on.
Hey, me too. Okay.
Okay, next up is back to the top. Dave with the 21.
Alright. We'll run up. Fucking stab.
That's
I'm
okay.
gonna assume that hits. Fucking turbo damage. That one, probably not so much.
No, at 13 hits.
Oh,
Nice.
I'll back up again.
Very good.
On
It's looking rough. That one you stabbed is looking really rough. Okay. Next up is Sorgrim.
yeah, did
that's it.
someone step on top of me? I can't see me.
Oh,
Sean got
I can see him right here.
there it is.
Alright. Yeah, I'm continuing to.
I'm going to step away again. BRB.
Same, actually. BRB.
Yeah, I'll smack this one.
You can. Where should it be?
Right, yeah.
So that space is occupied, but you could make it down to here.
Yeah, I'll move here
Okay.
with Monk in tow, and I will smack this one with Ray of Frost.
Which one?
Ray of Frost.
Which one?
top one.
Okay. Go ahead. Oof. Nice hit. Yeah. So that the chilling energies lash out at it, and like a rime of frost forms on it as it like you hear cracking sounds as its flesh begins to freeze. Okay. Is that it?
Slowed by 10 feet.
Yep. Are you done?
Yep.
Hello? Okay, alright. Next up, Rhea is going to continue to drag the Duke further down. And now it's Knight's turn.
Out the room and gone.
Is she taking Hobbit with her?
Had Hobbit.
Not me. I don't think anyone had her.
I think you dropped him. You dragged him
Yeah,
over
I
there and then dropped him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Froggy's turn.
Yep.
Oh, they will each attack their respective.
No. Poisoned, it just means that it, wait, I think it's disadvantage on, like, skill checks or something. Attack rolled and ability checks. Okay, alright.
Nice for them. 9 to hit for
That's not enough.
okay, and bottom one.
That's a hit. So, 3-person gate poison. Very nice.
Target is grappled.
Oh, actually, you know what? I think it's dead. Yeah, it's dead.
What's that?
That devil.
Oh.
Yeah, so the bite doesn't seem to do it, but there's like a pulsing on the glands around that giant toad's mouth, and they force the poison into its body, and it sort of like stiffens and screams a little bit, and then just falls over dead.
Alright, well, the frog is just like chewing. A 20 has a 20 standing lead. So he'll just
Okay, so it's kaboom! Whoosh! As it lands on the ground, there's like a shudder that travels through the earth, and a splash rises from the water too. Okay. Is that it? Okay, it's Matthew then.
Matthew. Thing I'll just
Okay. Next up is the devil. So he's going to attack the frog. That's a hit. That is also a hit. Roll some damage. Oh shit. That fell on the ground and I don't know where it went. There it is.
hey,
Yo!
hi Dad go.
No, he's standing. Oh, turn wise, yeah. I think I skipped him. I suppose he would probably grab the halfling. Yeah, he's a kind-hearted soul at heart, as much as his bluster.
This poor child.
This poor child needs help. And he's dragging him down the passageway. Not
Poor dumb child.
Yep. All right. Yeah. So next up is.
So stupid.
Wait. Hang on. I lost track of what I was saying. Is it Stanley? Who went last? Matthew did. And then the devils did. Yeah. Oh, right. I was rolling damage for the devil.
I think we have too many people with mundane names.
Fuck you.
Okay. So the devil, you see it lash out at this toad up here, and just like giant chunks of the toad are flensed off of it, and the toad is almost dead, but not quite. Okay. Next up is Stanley the Manly.
All right. Actually, I think in this case, I will probably pick her up proper.
Go ahead and make a strength check.
Let's do that. Saving throw or just strength? Just strength, right?
Just straight up strength. Or actually, you could do.
That's
You,
not as
you
good.
could say
Or
athletics.
athletics.
Yeah,
Okay.
athletics.
Athletics will make it a lot better.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
24.
Okay, so you squat down, lifting with your legs, perfect form, very ergonomically proper. You heave Linda up onto your shoulders.
So chonky.
Yeah, the weight of the armored form of Linda's unconscious body is nothing to you, and you've lifted her up, so you can move at your full speed,
Awesome.
but your hands are occupied, so just keep that in mind.
Sure. I was here, right? Actually. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Someone's being carried right here, so I can move here, right?
I don't know where you're saying when you say here.
Oh, sorry.
But right there? Yeah.
CJ's.
So the CJ is. I guess actually Sir Terrence probably would have picked him up. So yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
And Linda's in the same square as you.
And was that an action to pick up? Linda?
Yeah, that was your action.
Okay. Then, all right. Then I'm good.
Next up, Medallion is unconscious, so never mind. It's Dave's turn.
Okay. Alright, well, come over here and stabby.
All right. You do have advantage.
Like that, doesn't matter.
I think that's a hit. Oh no, nope. Sorry, not quite.
I figured 12 was kind of low. Alright, advantage.
Yeah.
Let's not fuck me again. There we go.
That's it. There it is. There it is.
There's
That's a
numbers
hit.
that matter.
Yep.
And a number that doesn't.
6 piercing damage. Okay. It's really looking rough. It's barely holding together.
That's fine. Be able to just,
Okay.
wound things and then not get the kill and not get the temp HP. That's all Dave does.
Oh man. So next up is Sorghum.
Alright, I'm gonna do what I did last turn and take this one with another. Actually, no, I'm gonna hit it with a Sacred Flame. So if it could make
dex
a. Yeah, DC 15.
He fails.
Alright, so that is 13 radiant damage.
Nice. Okay, so from the point where it's standing, a column of searing flame just like bursts out from under the water, which briefly boils as it erupts, and this thing just when the flame leaves, there's no devil anymore. It's gone. Combat over.
Yay.
Okay, guys.
We did it!
The frogs are kind of like looking around for some giant-sized flies, but there's nothing here.
Guys, can you help me freaking carry a ladder? I'm tired here.
We're all tired.
Yeah. Shut up, Thorgrim. We're all tired.
Stop talking. Get out. Let's go.
I will return
Says the guy
this
with
retreat
a
around.
positive strength score.
Later.
Anybody have like a collapse the door spell?
Hammer.
What? No, I got 2 spell slots and I've used them.
Who's moving Adalion?
I am.
Vegas.
Greg is? Okay.
Slowly
So,
but surely.
You moving your way out?
Yep.
Slowly but surely.
Okay. So
No,
And I'll just bring up the rear.
what's your passive perception?
Who is
Everyone's?
Just Thorgrim's.
11.
11.
We all have garbage.
Right.
Half
Yeah,
the football
she
field.
gown. She gown. Actually, what is her passive perception? 16. That might be relevant for another reason.
What about Tyler's dad? What's his passive perception?
Are you telling me I have to have a stat block for this ass?
If you're telling me you didn't stab block my dad, how am I ever gonna fight him?
Actually, maybe I do, maybe I don't. I'm not saying.
Oh, it sounds
Okay.
like it, so.
I don't know.
Well,
Prove it. You want to fight him? Huh? You can fight him. Okay. But anyways, wait. What did you say was the passive for night?
Oh, 16.
16. Shit.
I'm back.
Oh no.
Welcome back.
Yay.
I'm back. I'm Greg.
Buried like
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
dodged.
Yeah.
you twitch in your sleep.
Actually, I guess I don't. This is kind of a funky roll. Yeah, I suppose you would notice. Thorgrim, when you dragged Adalion out of the room, there was kind of like a jolt that went up your arm. And while Adalion is still thrashing around and stuff, you don't the swirling energies around her seem more balanced. Like the further you get away from that room, it seems like there's more of an evenness to like she's still raving and ranting and just like thrashing all over, but where before it seemed like that guttural tones of like shredding like words were dominant. Now it seems like it's a more even blend.
All right. Could I take religion roll to see if I couldn't see if it'd be safe to take the helmet off and not,
Religion?
or
Yeah.
or
No,
kind
go
of
ahead and roll.
something-
Go ahead and roll
or
religion.
some kind of.
So, you don't really know enough about the lore surrounding the Helm of Torm's Sight to really know. You're just not certain. And whatever is happening here is clearly not part of like the normal. This is not what you expect to happen when you put on this helm. Something wrong. Something has gone wrong here.
All right. I'll still try and take it off since it seems like she isn't, really
Maybe not
since-
in the middle of our retreat.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what
So
are doing?
you guys are.
Leaving.
Yeah,
Leaving, Greg.
Okay, so
I'm
you're
trying
all
to
you're all
slow
moving.
everything down.
And then he draws a card from his deck of many things.
Oh, what's the skill one do? Okay, so you all are moving your way down through
Us too.
the passageways. Yep, and you're all carrying all your respective burdens. And you're making your way out. So you.
What? I'm carrying a pointy stick and looking backwards. I'm not carrying a person at all.
See two
I have no
horrifying
burden.
large frogs just
That's
their way
the
down
frog.
this path.
No, they can't. They're just like. They're just like. Boom.
Yeah, they're stuck in the room because they tried to go out the door at the same time, and they're too stupid to let one go.
Well, they're having a hard time because the roof isn't that high, so like their giant leaping bounds are just like they just like hit the ceiling. So they're doing like this like awkward crawl. Yep. Okay. So you make your way through and what's your goal? You're just like
We're gonna
dart.
get to
You're
the
just
top
like
floor.
booking it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You're just booking it. Okay.
How about we
Okay.
ride the
When you
frogs?
hit the
Ride.
when you hit the ossuary, let me roll something real quick for no reason. Just rolling dice for fun. Don't sweat it. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. So you pass through the ossuary without incident. Nothing blows up this time.
Is that
And-
a challenge?
I mean, if you want to
I
hang
mean,
around
not
there.
that I can do. I mean, not that I can do anything with the 0 spell slots.
Yeah. Okay. So you find yourself back in the shattered remnants of the workshop. This is the first area that you entered the Grand Ossuary, with the stairs leading upwards.
Up. Go. Up.
Yeah.
Up.
Okay. Up and out.
Up and away.
Okay. So you are now back in the. Allow me to.
Up.
So you're back in the. Let's do this. All right. Okay, so you're back in the chapel in the center of the graveyard, if you'll recall. And there's the wrecked corpses of the monk creature you fought earlier, as well as the devilish scorpion and other fiends that you dispatched here.
I thought the monk
And
went to
you're-
Ash.
Oh, that's right, he did. Yeah, I forgot about that. You killed him with Radiant. Yeah, so he's just the pile of ash that was formerly known as the monk thing. Okay, yeah. So you're like making your way out. So you're you're still in the center. What's that?
We should stop.
Sure.
I'm
At the top floor?
unconscious. Whatever.
So So Rhea chimes in and says, "I don't think it's safe to stop here. Remember, we're still in the center of who knows how many hundreds of undead."
Okay, but like seconds. Walk over, bag and back him across.
Does that do anything?
You are still unconscious.
Cool.
1 point.
In my unconscious state, I say uncanny dodge.
He squirms a little bit. What's that?
I will put 1 point hang on hand.
Okay. You press your hands on his chest, and you will some holy energy into him, and there's no reaction.
How many hit points?
Though.
1?
You do gain 1 hit point though.
Yay! I'm slowly becoming more healed.
I got nothing.
All right, okay.
Echo of it.
What knocked them all unconscious?
Taking the crown off him. We
Technically
still go
putting
get
the
the
crown.
crown.
Okay, so I have a proposal. Building. We tie all the unconscious people to the frogs.
How long do we have the frogs?
For an hour.
I don't actually think they could fit through the stairs.
Held a frog.
Wait, actually they could, because there was a large creature that went through earlier, the large scorpion.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah. How long do they last? An hour? Okay. Hang on, I'm grabbing him.
To frogs. Okay.
Conscious people, frogs that way.
Hindered by them.
The frogs look at each other and they're like, "Meh."
Oh wait.
Alright.
No, bad idea. Everybody keep playing, but I can.
Meh. Okay, does she have the spell slots for it?
Oh yeah. He has a shit. Like,
Does she have the
wasn't doing anything.
concentration slots to deal with it?
I think the frogs will go away, probably,
Frogs will
because
definitely
I'm
go
guessing their concentration. Yeah. Okay, so Knight waves her hands and there's like, boom, and like a brief plop sound as the frogs poof out of existence. But you are now tracing without, you're pathing without a trace, tracing without a path, whatever it is, something like that. Okay, so
Not that we trace with the-
right, okay, so that remind me how that works. Does that give the group advantage on stealth or something?
Everybody
Plus
gets
10.
plus
10 to stealth.
Plus 10, right? Okay, so you're gonna attempt to sneak out of the graveyard. Okay. So I'll say this for those of you that are figure out who's carrying what, because those of you that are carrying a person are going to have disadvantage. You'll still have +10, but you're working at a disadvantage.
Well, I'll carry somebody.
So those with
Already have
disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll carry someone. I have disadvantage already.
That's Ray.
I am.
Because they already have. All the heavy people.
Rip. So, Raven Guard. Okay, so something like this. Okay, so those of you that are carrying somebody, go ahead and roll with a disadvantage. Or just everybody roll, but you know.
Still 14, Sean. Still 14.
Oh,
Is that disadvantage? Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, it was
Yeah. So
disadvantage.
yeah, it's 14.
I mean, what's he?
Got a 29 total.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, that's with disadvantage though.
And
Wait, Linda?
she's
Linda, you're unconscious.
Shut up, Linda.
I'm so stealthy you don't know I'm unconscious.
36.
Oh, how well-
All right. Got it.
36, dear God.
I got 25.
35, okay.
Good job, Knight.
Okay, so on average, you
And
guys
is that the
passed.
warlock with the
over the
28
course
winning?
over the group.
Yeah.
You guys passed, so that's a success. Okay, so let's back to the city view of things. Oh, hey, there's
yeah.
a ski free guy. I forgot about that. Yeah.
There.
All right.
Hell yeah. Lay down on the couch.
Okay, so here's the party right here. You guys have successfully sneaked out of what remains of the Grand Cemetery, and you're right over here at the moment.
All right, let's go find a tavern.
The tavern.
Sneak to the nearest tavern and steal all the loot. Let's go.
It's the only thing that's not damaged at all. It's
Yeah.
the other holy place.
It's still operating to normal percentage. Like, they don't even know what's going
Yeah,
on.
no,
Oh my
there's
God.
like
Seediest
deep
dive
magic
bar.
that
Yeah.
no. That
Even the
just
devils don't
any-
go there.
Any and all bars are still in perfect condition.
Right.
Like,
There might
Oh,
there alongside the
kinda,
normal
like,
clientele, there might be
celestial
like a.
truce.
Well, I was thinking like there'd be like the normal like winos, right? But then there's like a devil just like politely sitting at the bar sipping on a drink.
Yeah, no, all bars are like holy war neutral ground.
Right. Okay. So what's the plan?
sneak
Back to the high hall.
as quietly as possible.
So you still have pass without trace active. Got this.
Sneak
Yeah, but that's sufficient time to sneak. You basically during that time while you're traveling stealthily is naturally slower, but you do manage to make it like probably most of the way back to High Hall while it's still active. That's like taking your time, you know, dodging from one building to the next if you see some devils fly overhead or something. But you make it most of the way back. So you'll just I'm guessing you're just gonna. Would you like to? You right now? I'll say you're like hunkered down in this building.
About doing it again. I mean, God,
Can't fight.
pretty sure we're doing a long rest after this anyway. So yeah, let's use all spell slots.
Yeah. I'll pop my last slot.
Right? Yeah. So the group is
I'll
still together.
use my last two sorcery points to slap first level cure wounds into whoever needs it most.
Okay. Who's lowest?
I'm
Dave.
at 13.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it might
Yeah.
actually be wheelbarrow now. Because I
Yeah,
keep getting
Stanley
healed
got-
finally.
Stanley got just like obliterated
I'm
by
at
that freaking
15.
thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, Linda's pretty low too.
Unconscious.
Yeah,
No one
Linda's
cares.
just like Linda goes like. "Ah."
Just coughs out blood.
I'm pretty sure what Linda says is it's all the halfling's fault.
It is.
Right.
I'll take
He
those
did
9
it.
hit
Yeah,
points.
yeah, I'll hit.
You guys are unconscious on the ground, but you're still like fighting. Okay.
I'll
Nice.
hit wheelbarrow with the help healing.
Thank you. Actually fight, so yes, I would need that help more than Emily.
All right. So it's not that far of a distance, and this area is more clear of the devils being close to the high hall. So I'll say I'll just let your previous roll carry on into here.
Okay.
For the stealth, I'll say. So you guys successfully make it back to high hall. What's that?
I would say we should continue to snake till we get back to the I don't know, the refugees, whatever. we're calling
Right,
them.
back into the catacombs.
Yeah, just in case there's something else sneaking around
Yeah.
in here.
No, that's smart. Okay, yeah. So you pass, hopping from pillar to pillar, just being really careful that to avoid. And there are actually a few devils just like wandering around here, but you've managed to avoid their notice. But you make your way through the temple back to the catacombs underneath the altar, and you find yourself back in the somewhat relative safety of the catacombs. Let me grab your tokens real quick. Let me delete you guys first. Deleted. Okay. All right. Yeah. So you find yourselves back in the dubious safety of the catacombs. And you're I'm assuming you're just going to make your way back to where the refugees were.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Kick them out of their sleeping bags and take their spot.
Right. you walk as you walk back into this area. There's an immediate commotion as a bunch of like commoners see you and like cry out like, "It's the Duke! The Duke is back!" And they call back. It's like, where? You hear a few gasps in surprise, and unfortunately, more than one cry as they realize that this is probably all they're going to see come back from the graveyard, and many friends and husbands or whatever probably aren't going to be. They probably won't be seeing him again.
Yeah, but we.
So, but you made it, and
we'll raise your families.
All right. Well, I'll go
So-
put. I assume you just talked about where unconscious bodies.
Maybe isn't there like a nun here who
Over
maybe might be knowledgeable in some things?
Everyone get into the
So-
sleeping pile.
the sleeping pile. All, well,
Dibs on top.
Let's build a
Okay,
fort out of our comrades.
You're definitely
so
on
Yeah, you're unconscious and don't get to choose.
Uncanny dodge.
the
This sounds like
uncanny dodge. So as you walk in with your towing along the bodies, unconscious forms of your friends and allies, you see Lulu fly up to you guys and like, "Hey guys, how are you going?" And then she goes, "Oh my, wow, you guys are looking rough. Well, I've been sitting here, I've been having a great time with your friends, Matthew. Or friends, I guess it's your mom is great, but Lily, oh, she's the best. We've been getting along great." And your parents actually, they come around the corner, and your mother is like, "Is that Terrence? Is that you?" And they is like, "Ah, yes, it's me. I have no fear. I defended the Duke. He's well, he's all in one piece, but you know how these things go." He's like, "Oh, Terrence, I wish you would be more careful." And they kind of like reunite. They just like so much tongue, like it's. But it's like weird making out too. They're like tonguing each other's noses. It's a little awkward. Yeah.
That is like,
I suppose
guys.
Matthew is used to it as,
That's a healthy relationship.
I suppose.
And
Matthew is used
your
to it
sister
as
is like your sister is like, "You, mom."
The difference is, so she's like that. Matthew's just like blanks, like he just blanks out. Oh, what?
Just like you lost time. Yeah. Yeah. So Feria rushes over and she says, "Oh, I didn't expect to see you back again. How? Oh wait, she's an old woman. I didn't expect to see you back again.
I felt so alive
I-
for a second.
I feel just that rush of adrenaline gets these old bones rolling. Is that? Oh my God, is that the Duke? What happened? And what is? Oh my God! And she like turns to Torm above. Is that the helm? And she crouches, kneels down by Idalian's form, who's at this point, you guys, all of the commoners are like as far as possible away from you guys as you can. They like crammed around because like Idalian is like raving this whole time.
So,
before
normal.
she touches it, I'm like,
Yeah.
I hold her hand. I'm like, be careful. We've tried to take it off, and
she interrupts you and she slaps your hand away. She's like, "You fool! This is what I trained for. I know what I'm dealing with here."
And she died.
She does. She explodes.
Then she becomes the next Dark Lord.
It becomes a Lich King.
Just like that. Yeah. There must always be a Lich King.
Lich King.
Oh man. Okay, so she kneels down and she's like, What happened to all of these? They seem like they've all undergone some kind of spiritual trauma.
As I described what happened whenever we tried to take the helm off, that we were extraworldly forced to try and put on the helm, and then whenever they did, they basically, from our perspective, seemed to go into this kind of seizure and start speaking this kind of gibberish.
That's very concerning. I can, and she just give me one moment. I must examine her. Please, please, do what you must, but do not bother me for the next few minutes. I need to look at this.
I walk away to go find like some kind of alcohol in the storage.
You can talk with some of the commoners and see if they have any. Like this is like where most of the humans have gathered.
Nice. I look for the food.
I feel like you haven't met Stanley. He's not going to talk to them. He's just going to go find it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. You're just gonna like.
So you know how
ask
like
personally?
most people have divine sense, and that divine sense is supposed to help find fiends.
He's gonna
Wheelbarrow,
choose.
it finds
Yeah.
alcohol.
You roll a d100.
Gives new meaning to Booze Hound.
How do I D100? There it is.
You can same as you would do, just like / roll d100.
Like,
82.
I'm a paladin. Alcohol is my religion.
Oh, it didn't show up. It was an 82. Jimmy?
What?
It was an 82.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. 82.
up for-
Okay.
Yeah.
You actually you walk around the corner and you see this like kind of skeevy looking dude, and he looks up and he's like, and he hides something under his cloak. It looks like.
oh.
Fucking take it from him.
What can I do for you, sir?
Seen this movie.
I just stepped closer to him and reached into his pocket where he just put something and said, "We need this."
All right,
We being him and Sven. Oh wait, that's the other paladin, isn't it?
Yeah, other campaign. Same god.
That's hilarious. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, Stanley, you reach into his cloak and you pull his hand that's still wrapped around the top of a bottle, like a flask. And it's just like really disturbingly warm from his body heat. And he kind of looks up at you, and you're just like towering over this guy. He's like, anything for the cause, sir. don't hurt me, please.
I
I'll
will
think
not.
about it.
Where is my inventory? Log into equipment. There it is.
He's becoming slowly but surely a robot.
Oh, sorry. Oh, all I have is gold. Damn it. How did that happen? Okay. I give him a gold coin. I just place it on the
Give him
table and walk away.
A gold coin. Holy shit. His
bet it'll-
eyes just about like pop out of his head. He's like, oh, thank you kindly, sir. I can buy many bottles of toilet tooch for that. Thank you kindly.
I walk off knowing that he'll never have the chance to spend that.
That's cold. Okay. So after Matthew, after reuniting with your mother and your sister, Sir Terrence turns to you and says, "Well, Matthew, I can't say that I approved you running off on the family like you did, but I have to say, you seem to have grown a little in the intervening period, and I can see. Well, I suppose that I can see that you found your own way, and your mother says that the deeds you've been doing for the city are to the good, and while I can't say I still approve your worship of foreign gods, I suppose I must too respect your choice in that as well. So,
Well, brown, smelly gods.
in my household, dirty. In my his face he gets a little red in his face. He's like, in my household we worship, and your mother's like, Terrence. He's like, yes, well, anyways, this is for you. Before you left so suddenly, your sister had been working on this as a birthday gift, and I suppose you can have it now. And he sort of like he like motions for your sister to come over, and she walks over and hands it to you. It's
he has it.
like, well, you know, this, she requested this be constructed. She didn't craft it herself. You know, this I provided the funds for this. And she brings out from her cloak. She says, "This is the only thing I was able to save from the house. But here, I kept it with you, hoping you would come back." And she hands out to you. It's a small short flute that's chased with gold, and it's made out of like this really fine ivory. And it's fairly short. It's about the length of from the bottom of the palm of your hand to the top of your pointer finger. So it's maybe like it's about as long as that. Yeah. And there's a small leather pouch that it came in. But she says, I know you've always had an affinity for and you would always used to brighten the dark evenings with your tunes. So I had this made for you. I hope it helps you in your travels. Stay safe, brother.
I'll
Okay.
be right back.
Sure. Okay, and you hear behind you, Feria. She says, I know what's going on here. All of you idiots, come over here. And I guess the group surrounds her. She says, I know what's going on here. It seems that there is that true to its intended purpose, the helm did indeed contact the god Torm. Praise be him. However, with the current state of the city, some other energy somehow managed to, I'm not certain how it's possible, but it piggybacked upon that connection. And this being, this demonic presence, is shredding from within the mind of he who wears the helm. And I believe that it's this very same connection that resulted in the demonic flood that killed our unfortunate militia members and nearly did in Sir Terence over there, as well as the Duke. So we must needs cleanse this helm. And we must purify it, or else there may be no stopping whatever is bringing these demons into the city. And I don't think I need to tell you that we cannot survive possibly the assault of both demonic and devilish hordes.
Yes.
She shakes her head and says, "This is very touchy work. It's fortunate that this is my specialty is exorcisms, or the required knowledge is very esoteric and specific to these types of scenarios. So blessed be Torm that I am able to assist. I will require your aid in preparing the ritual, but for the ritual of returning, this is a very delicate maneuver, and we must needs prepare for this carefully. I would recommend all of you rest yourselves, and then we will begin our preparations on the
How
morrow."
do we wake up our companions?
So what if like
I'm already resting.
She looks at
Look.
you and she says, "They seem to be resting well enough now, aren't they?"
Uh-huh.
I'm taking a little
Uh-huh.
nappies.
I'm thinking
Well, I suppose
like
with the exception of
devils
this
and
one.
demons can't possibly be friends, and what if we just let them keep the city and fight each other?
She
I mean,
just like
the
looks
city's
at you
basically
like
lost already. Like we
She, like,
evacuate
looks
the
at you.
17 people that survived and let them fight each other.
Well, there's. I mean, I haven't pasted them all in here, but there's more people in here than you would think. Like this whole catacombs area is like now
got a helm
more
seat.
people have filtered in. It's
Yeah,
pretty. You got a lot of people in here, hundreds.
And and compared to the actual population in the city, I'm thinking the 17 was a more sarcastic comment and not a literal comment.
Okay, but so sarcasm or whatever aside, you don't know how many people are alive in the city. This is just whoever has made it to here. So you don't know how many survivors there are. You've really only hidden and tried to be as stealthy as possible. There may be many hundreds more hiding throughout the city, for all you know. But I'm not. I mean, your character might not care about any of that. So like, Sorry, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, those were
Okay.
the words that came out of my mouth.
Yeah. So Feria just like turns to you and looks at you like you're the biggest idiot in the world, and she says like, "I don't have time for this one. Just make sure he doesn't bother me while I'm trying to do the important work."
I vote to help. What's her face in completing the ritual?
You can call me by my name, thank you very much. My name is Feria.
Yeah. I don't live in the city, okay?
Well, you do now, so you better start helping.
Okay,
And the best thing you can do to help now is to get yourself rested. Go sleep now.
I fall asleep.
Yep. She casts
where all of us are standing.
All right. Well, I think I'll let you guys take your rest here, your long rest, and I believe you do actually level up here,
Anyway,
or at least I'll say that you can level up at this point because it's an opportune time to get that done. Yeah.
there's your level.
Yeah.
Does it person
Rachel.
really?
Well, so okay, actually, that's for Rachel in particular. She doesn't get the long rest.
Because he has the crown on her.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's not a very restful condition when you've got like a literal, like, well, I can't get into too much detail.
Oh,
Your
come
brain
on,
is
we've
being
all seen it. It's fucking
your brain is-
supernatural when there's an angel and a demon in the body and they're fighting for control and they got to fill up an episode before they get to the finale.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, your brain's being microwaved.
And
so
then
yeah,
he's like,
you don't
"Damn
get a
it,
long rest.
Sammy, you can't have angels and demons in you. I had to go to hell to save you."
All right, I'll take your word for that. I've never seen that show, but
I hate you. I'm
Tim's
never
seen
talking
it
to you
either.
again. Season finale.
yeah. Wow. Okay. You're not making me want to watch that show. Okay. But yeah.
Yeah, you
Good
don't
job,
wanna
guys.
watch
That was I swear to God, I thought you guys were gonna knock out the entire party if you kept on trying to play like musical chairs with the helm.
Yeah, that's what I had to stop from happening.
Everybody's like, I want to take it off the guy.
The only reason I had Knight do it was he has a shit ton of.
Yeah, it and actually it's a really high DC.
It's like
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's a very high DC. But yeah, that would have been hilarious. You just like the entire party is unconscious and this
No,
demons
I
overrun the
100%
city.
saw that. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a hard line of death
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, but yeah, nice job. That was an interesting encounter, especially when devils started to pop in when half your party is unconscious. Pulled it out. And Tyler, Matthew has access to Bard spells now.
Whew. Oh, hey. Frank.
After a long rest, yeah. I think.
Yeah.
Check. Shadow. I'm pretty sure it does.
As a paladin, I just gain extra attack at 5th level.
Yeah, it lasts until the target finishes a short or long rest. Yeah, so I think that goes for someone. Was that Stanley? Did you get hit by one of those shadows earlier too? Someone else did.
I think so.
Yeah, one of you had. All right, there's two of you that had minus strength. I think it was you two. Yeah, but that was good. That was a marathon of encounters. Like I told you guys going into it that it's not a sprint. That was good. I didn't pull any punches. With how big our party is, I have to tune up encounters. But like it was you still managed to pull it out. So there's even with the more challenging stuff I threw at you.
Last week. Half of you.
Oh yeah, what did you run? What did you run last week? Did we do that one? Did we start that or something? That sounds really familiar.
Okay, ran it.
Oh, no, I know why it's familiar. I think that was one of the Adventure Zone things
Yeah,
or
it was-
something.
Did the Clark.
Yes, yeah. Clark.
Very differently. They almost all died.
Right, yeah. Wow, shit.
But I think part of the reason half of us were unconscious is we had literally no healer.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, that doesn't help. That doesn't help.
Full barbarians.
And everybody's barbarians?
Yeah.
That's great.
by the
I
way,
love it.
I thought of something horrible. Absolutely. But
Sure.
you get a 3 party. You have to be level. Oh, when you
As what class? Like druid,
Ugh.
a
Cleric.
cleric.
No, druid is
Christ. Yeah, cleric. Maybe. Hold on, I'm going through the list. Revivify is a 3rd level spell for a cleric. Now, if we go to the fucking cleric's page and figure out when they get 3rd level spells, they get 3rd level spells at 5th level. Yeah.
Okay,
Is this
so,
like some death revival conga line thing?
Kinda, yeah.
Are you gonna do Bad Company 2 medic chains?
No. So here's the thing. So you get a 3 party live. Cleric, Zealot Barbarian, Artificer. The Artificer bags of holding. So take Artificer, give them to Zealot Barbarian. Then you send him straight into whatever room, right? Have him place the bags into it. And essentially suicide.
Yeah, if there's
Oh,
nothing
yeah,
left to
since
recover,
the-
there's nothing left to revivify.
Yeah, I think that doesn't it like send it to a different dimension or something?
Yeah, that like takes a
Yeah.
10-foot sphere and just
I thought it
erases
exploded.
it. No.
I'm
It,
pretty
like,
sure it just like
erases
gone.
Oh, no. I'm
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Where's the fucking
But-
arrowhead of total destruction?
Okay, well, what
If you could find him.
So then you chop off his finger before you said.
Perfect.
There you go.
They don't need a finger for 12 seconds.
It's a really angry finger. Oh my god. That's perfect. I was gonna say you could find some mage with like planar shift and like find their floating remnants out in wherever those bags of holding shot them. But that's almost better. It's a brilliant idea. This. Yeah, it was fun though. I'm glad we got Arrowhead of Total Destruction, yeah. Oh, that's the Greg. That's perfect. That's a good one, Emily.
Oh.
The slicked back hair looks Greg, you should do your hair like that.
That's actually the actor's hair.
I know, but I'm just saying.
And half of his ear is also Greg's, but half of it is not.
I thought it looked a little strange. Like pointy almost.
The angle's not quite right because I don't have Greg like looking at that odd
right,
angle.
yeah. But it's really good. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Good Greg. A Greg for the ages.
Greg, I need you to stand in like a 3D scanner. For like yes, you don't need, like T-pose. I will pose you in post.
Just don't even bother reposing it. Just like T-pose on all of these things. Oh man. Yeah. Well, I'm glad we got to do this. I'm super tired though.
Right?
We got up like really early this morning.
Yes.
We've been on. Wait, how long do you think it took us to get here, Tim?
Well, we left at like 5, and we got home at 4:45. So that equals lots of hours. Oh, you know what sucks? So I have a bike rack, and I brought my bike, and there's this little doohickey that you like screw down to tighten the bike rack on the wheel. That somewhere along the lines in like the ass end of Idaho, that thing popped off. So I had to take a freaking block of wood and like drill a hole in it and like thread that on, just so my bike wouldn't go flying off on the freeway. I tied it down too, but Yeah, it was super sketch. Like the whole way there, every time we stopped, I had to retighten it. It's just like, oh my god, this is gonna like fall off of the freeway and kill somebody. Yeah,
Oh,
sketch. Good times.
finally have a +1 in initiative.
Woot woot.
I finally got multi-attack.
Nice.
I can finally somehow, if I have sorcery points remaining, make my healing a tiny bit better.
Oh yeah.
Hey. Yeah.
What bard spells did you take, Tyler?
Uh,
Yeah, no worries. What level are you guys all now?
7.
7.
7? Okay, good.
7.
I think it should be 7.
Start considering leveling up for next.
Levels.
Yeah, it always takes longer when you have to pick spells and all that shit. You can go ahead and level up, but I guess keep your current health and key points. Like your max health will go up. Yeah. But you don't regain your daily skills and stuff like that.
I'm back. What'd I miss?
Everything. You
Yeah, I figured.
fucked up, CJ.
I always do.
Greg, you're muted.
Greg, mute yourself again.
Oh, he's gone.
Hello?
Hey,
No.
Greg.
There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Greg,
Yes.
we can hear you. If you're using open mic, but you still have your push to talk button mapped to something, it'll serve as like a toggle button. So if like your push to talk button is something you are using, you can be accidentally muting yourself.
I think he leaves it on because he uses the push to talk for his other group that he plays with.
Yeah,
So
I do.
it'd be easy to miss.
Right, but like move it
Yeah,
off
that's what's
of
happening.
something common, I guess is what I'm saying.
Not the spacebar.
I do have it on the squiggly button.
Oh, the tilde, yeah.
Tilda, yeah.
So I
The
don't
squiggle.
think that's.
It's also
That's
kind of
common,
buggy.
but-
It's not necessarily just you. There's others in this group that have issues with it. It's not super stable, but it's good enough.
This...
Oh, we leveled up.
Yep, level
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
I literally asked what I missed.
You keep on.
And I said nothing.
You keep on asking for extra levels. I might just have you skip a milestone.
You would.
I'm just kidding. You're 7.
California.
Oh.
What's up from
yeah.
California?
I can't. Comprehend. Other.
Nice.
Also, are you rolling for HP?
Yeah.
I think everybody else has been. You can
Okay,
take
let
the
me-
average if you want. I don't really care.
Yeah, you can take the average if you're a punk ass bitch.
Don't got the bowels to roll.
Hey.
what's my con? I thought. All right, I got evasion. Sweet.
Nice. What do you know? Oh,
How
yeah.
about them apples?
I keep forgetting to update my initiative tracker thing, but I need Stanley. Can you guys give me your AC and some other things? Stanley, I don't have your AC or your Dex. I need both of them.
I think his dex is 0.
No,
And
like I
his-
just need the stat, not the bonus.
10.
I use that to
Check.
order things that are ties.
Yeah, it was 10. That's right.
It's 10. Okay. What's the AC?
When he has his shield, it's 19. When he has his two-handed weapon, it's 17.
Okay.
I changed throughout.
Okay. I'll let you track that and tell me which is which whenever you do that. Okay. Let's see. I think I have most everybody else.
And then did we
I do.
heal?
Okay.
Yeah, we got.
Yes.
It's a long
Yes.
rest,
Everybody except for Rachel.
Ooh, I gotta pick another fucking invocation. That's gonna be.
Ooh.
Just got done picking a spell.
Nice.
Hey,
I haven't even done anything else for the level up.
Oh, Timmy, I always
Yeah. What's up?
I always forget to ask you. What's the what's the term for it? What's our max level in this campaign going to be?
It depends. I think you do all of the shit. I think it comes out to 14. Check.
On the same.
Okay.
But there's different ways it could play out, you know. So, but I think that's usually what it would end up being.
I think we hit 14. I can dig out a character sheet somewhere.
There's ways that the game can branch out that could lead further than that. So I'm not gonna. There's basically the hard cap. It just kind of depends. But even if you were to branch out further than that, it probably the furthest this will get is probably like 16. But it really depends. Like there is a lot. This is more freeform than some campaigns, especially past the point where you guys are right now. So there's opportunities to direct it in such a way that you could, I mean, in theory, like go the distance. You know, maybe all the way to 20.
I have Timber at level 11.
That's pretty sweet.
I can hit things more.
So it's the warrior, the fighter.
Did I wake up at all?
No.
Nope, you're out. Your brain got microwaved. Remember, it's gonna take a bit to fix that. But have no fear. You're in the loving yet very grumpy hands of Feria. She'll sort you out. Yep. Good night, John. Thanks for coming.
Bye. It was fun.
Yeah. Nice. Thanks. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I should probably go to bed too. I'm pretty tired.
About that time.
Yep. All right. Well, peace, y'all. Let's play some Risk of Rain tomorrow or something.
If I have time, maybe.
Sure. I'll take that as a firm maybe.
I know Tyler wants to record tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Running behind Emily.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, bye, stream.
Bye-bye.